Definitely, he used to do it. He told me. He admits it. Yeah, I didn't know either until he told me. Oh yeah, fucking blah, blah, blah," and explains the teeth. Oh, do you? What do you mean an album? Like a comedy album? Like
no,
what?
That guy Crusoe,
Uh-huh.
a whole album of beats with samples of like the best performance of the podcast. So there's like Steph's own quotes, E's own quotes.
Dope. When you say an album, are you doing it like vinyl? Oh, that's great. Oh, wait, we just need a topper.
We're on? What up, and welcome back to another episode here of the Wake and Bake on a Thursday on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much for being here on time, and I know for a fact that you guys are excited about the giveaways just the way we were yesterday. I mean, yesterday we did it big. I mean, 4 of you guys walked away here as winners, and 4 of you guys are going to walk away as winners again. So don't sleep on that. Get them super chats in. Before we continue, I do want to say that this show is brought to you and sponsored by the one and only, the best place to go get your smog check at, bro. The only place in the IE, is it Smog City? I don't have it in front of me. I'm sorry, but yeah, make sure you guys check them out. Mission Smog. I don't know why I always have a hard time in the morning when I'm like saying that, but Mission Smog, the one and only place in the IE where you can get your smog check passed. No problem. Just let them know you're a listener of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. We Don't Smoke the Same podcast will hook you up with that smog check so you can have your tags and your papers, unlike XG. Also, make sure you guys check out Brain Supreme and use code word WDSTS. Brain Supreme at code word WDSTS and you brainsupreme.co. Brainsupreme.co. Make sure you guys check them out, and you can get those microdoses delivered right to your door. Also, joining me across is the dab man himself, the hashy one, the one that you guys will help sell out next weekend at PuffCon. You know, for those of you guys that got tickets, we got the one and only Cali Blaise, everybody. The return of Cali Blaise.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I got to get this dab out.
Yeah, I used to be that guy, man. I feel like so out of the loop. I feel like my mind has aged. Yeah, bro. Like,
used to.
I feel like bro. Like every time this guy takes a dab or does
It's
something,
okay to take a break.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you know.
I'm talking like a week or some shit, you know?
For sure.
Also running the boards is the one and only Ray.
What's up, y'all? Good morning.
What's up, Ray? But okay, Ray, you say take a break. Like, here's the thing, bro. Like, I don't know where I heard this quote, but they said idle time is the devil's time.
It is.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
Like, and I've heard that all my life in different phrases. My grandma, by my teachers, and all this stuff. And that kind of made my mentality where it's just like, I don't like to get comfortable doing something.
Right.
Like, because when you get comfortable, you become relaxed. And when you become relaxed, you develop idle time. So I'm always like that, bro. Like, and me, the moment I said, I'll just not dab for a week, that week turned into a month.
But did you not want to dab because you just want to give yourself a break? Was it like a rest type
I've
of thing?
never stopped because I wanted to give myself a break.
Right.
It's
So
never been about
what was
like,
the reason?
it's kind of like the same reason why I shaved. I was like, man, I'm tired of putting this on my beard every day. And I'm just tired of cleaning up. And one day I was like, I'm done. Yeah. And I have the most beautiful dab rigs, like the one you're using. Yeah. And I have my own collection at home. But I just kind of never went back to it. And I feel like if I have to go back at it, I would pick up, like as somebody who knows how to ride a bike. But the tolerance, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like kind of like shook.
Well, I think you're going to have to do a dab today on the show and see how that goes.
Well, you know what? We can. I'm down with that because you don't. Of course, I'm never gonna refuse a dab. I'm never gonna refuse a dab from somebody like Cali Blaise because you'd be kind of stupid to like refuse that. You're like
literally smelled that last one.
You're depriving yourself of something that is quite exotic, bro.
Thank you, man.
And you're quite the exotic person when it comes to everything, bro. Like you have the exotic dabs. You come in here with exotic fruits, bro.
Yeah, always, man. I just listen. I like.
The finer things?
It's not always just finer. It's different. Like, yes, sometimes those things are finer, but sometimes some that's, it has nothing to do with value. It's your access to it. You know what I'm saying? So something doesn't have to be expensive, but it's from a certain part of Europe or Asia that we don't have access to, and all of a sudden it's this new flavor or this new, bro, that's, I don't care if it was 20 cents and something else over here cost, $20. The 20 cents could be more satisfying. It's just, you're getting something new. Everything here, same shit. So just like weed, we're all looking for new terps, new taste. Like same old shit gets boring. So
I do agree, and I also feel like I keep watching all these videos of how other countries get down and their diets and all that stuff, and especially. I want to I don't know how many times you've heard this from different shows, but I do encourage everybody out there to take the opportunity to travel outside of America and get some insight, because the first thing you will notice from this American lifestyle is the diet.
Yeah.
And the quality of food. And when you go to other countries and you see like the difference of the food and the quality of it, you kind of come to a realization that like we're getting slowly just pounded here.
Poison.
Yeah, just poison.
Poison, not pound, poison.
Poison.
It really is literal poison, and it's funny you bring up other countries because
I didn't feel that way till I saw an egg in Japan, and I was like, I told my lady, I was like, call the lady back. I was like, this is just orange. Yeah. Like I was like, call her back.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, I was like, sumimasen. I was like, come back, bro. And then she was like, no, that's just the way it is. And
that bright yellow.
I felt
good.
so stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Because
I've
just never grown up in like a farm environment or anything like that. The only time I went to a farm when I was younger was for a field trip.
Yeah. No, it's it's crazy. What I was saying is other countries, right? So this summer, I've spent, I'd say, more than half of the summer in Europe, between Amsterdam, Berlin, Czech Republic, Italy, Greece, like all these places, which, by the way, I'm really excited in Berlin. One of my homies out there, he's going to have a drop coming up, so you'll see that pop up. Another couple people, gray area in Amsterdam, big shout out to gray area. Terps Army, big shout out to them. So we got a bunch of shit going on in overseas, and it's like spending that time over there. You're talking about food, bro. There's such a difference. And
you get the shits when you come back.
No, I don't get the shits when I come back. It's more like what pisses me off is like it's so easy to see why everyone's overweight. Like just from portion sizes. Let's just start with that. Any other country you go to,
I was gonna go to that first,
bro.
Yeah,
like half the reason we're fucking fat is because our portion sizes are insane.
Like, there's no reason that I should be able to walk into a 7-Eleven and get a soda this size.
No, absolutely fucking not.
Like, there's no like, and like,
but there is a reason. You know what that reason is?
Freedom.
There's a reason that they let you do that. Because now you're going to develop diabetes. Diabetes means medications for life and pills for life. That's money. They get us sick because it's a business. People being sick is big pharma. Like, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm telling you, this is a fact. Keeping people sick keeps trillions of dollars coming into pharmaceutical
100%
every year.
Because everything that was supposed to be healthier or supposed to be like that comes out originally let's just say at one point, like the Tom Shoes or like the native deodorant. I use native deodorant. I like it, bro. In the beginning, I stopped using it because I saw that once the independent guy who was making it aluminum free and all that stuff sold it to Pepsi.
Right.
I knew that something was up already. I was like, oh, this is gonna give me armpit diabetes or
I
something.
use Arm & Hammer.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you gotta look at certain things like that, bro. But I do agree 100% with what he is saying because when like I've only been to like a few other countries outside of America, and Mexico gets the kick down, so I can't really be like, damn man, the people of Mexico sure eat differently. They consume more Coca-Cola than us in some places out here.
Per capita.
Yeah. So, but when you go to other places where food's actually, they're like, hey man, it ain't cool to have a bunch of fat fucks running around.
No.
Yeah, like Japanese people don't play that shit. Like in certain Asian countries, you get shamed for being a fat fuck. Go to Korea with a gut. Yeah. Go to Korea with a gut, bro. Every bus stop, some bus stops have places where like if you can't get through this, you're overweight. You're a fat piece of shit. Lose some weight. But and even then, you think with these countries when they have like such restrictions. When I went to Japan, bro, I'm like, damn man, like my breakfast was just like so small, but I was content, bro.
Correct.
And I was able to develop hunger right away. Like unlike here, bro, like if I eat sometimes, let's just say if I go get a burrito down the street, I'm tasting that shit till 7 p.m. sometimes, and I don't even want to eat anymore, bro, because I don't know what the fuck's in that quality of food. Yeah. Your food is supposed to go in there, be used up as energy, and you're supposed to feel hungry again. Some food is like the person that hangs around the drug
eating
dealer's
fucking
house,
lead, bro.
Lingers.
It's basically a plate of lead, like the amount of carbs and all the shit that's in there just sits. Like I remember too, like when I was seeing my plate size and when I first got, I'm like, yo, what am I supposed to do with this? I like to eat, man. Like I eat a lot. Then I realized
you feel stupid.
But when I realized this, I finished my meal and I was content. Not because usually when I'm done here, bro, I'm unbuckling
your meal was probably like this big, huh? Like
a little bit bigger, but nothing half the size of our plates. Half the size. And when I was done, I was content instead of literally, bro, I'm a belt unbuckling. Usually, is that me clipping in and out? Or is that my headphones? My bad.
Yeah, it's you clipping it out. Just
okay. Yeah, what the fuck was I just saying?
No, you were saying the portion when you got out there. Yeah.
So at first I was like, and then I'm like, yo, why do we need to eat till we're sick? Like, why do I need to eat till I feel fucking sick? Because it's what you've become accustomed to, eating until you're full. You're not supposed to eat that much fucking food. You're supposed to eat normal amounts of fucking food.
But I feel like that's only here because out there,
it is only here.
I kind of had the freedom to get a refill of a soda.
You don't.
No, I did. Like I was the first couple of days, I was that fat fuck that was like, can I get another Coke? Yeah. You know what I mean? But the Cokes are so tiny that I'm just like, mentally, I felt like the fattest piece of shit after I ordered like another cup of something because I'm like, bro, all these people, they order one. It's the tiniest and it's like 100 calories that's it.
Yeah.
And you don't even see that many people ordering that kind of stuff. But I didn't because you're not egging it on. It's compared to like sometimes you might walk into a store here, bro, and everything is meant to be so visually captivating. Everything is so meant to have like a psychological effect, bro. Red and yellow, biggest colors to attract hunger, bro. Go look at the candy aisle.
Right.
Go look at all this stuff that's not supposed to be good for you and the colors they use. So you go to a 7-Eleven and you're like, I'm just a little thirsty. You go in there and you say you want some water, but you see somebody getting a big ass Slurpee. Now you want one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're surrounded by the environment.
You gotta not get one. Like,
no,
real talk. I want
sometimes
a Slurpee.
You'll break, bro.
But you know what? Honestly, I'm not even trying to be stupid. I've wanted a Slurpee for the last 2 years.
I know you DM'd me last time I posted mine.
Yes. No, that wasn't a Slurpee, bro. You had a Slush Puppy. Slurpees are different, bro. Slush Puppy is a brand.
Oh, yeah.
Mad OG,
put some respect on Slush Puppy.
That's what I grew up with. So I haven't even seen that. That's why I said I haven't had one of those in years. And I was talking about a Slush Puppy, which is like the OG of that shit, and they were the best. But, when I go in, of course I want one, man. I look at them like, oh, man. And because I'm always high. Like, that'd be delicious. But fuck, man. I can't do it because it's just too much. Yo, there's a page on Instagram I want to share, and I don't know if I sent anything to the group, but it's this guy who literally what he does is he shows you physical. This thing's fucked up because I'm as close as I could be. Maybe you want to switch it out.
No, he's talking about the mic. Oh, is it good, Ray?
The mic.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, you're good. I hear you on this side.
Oh, you do?
I'm
Okay,
you
because it's clipping in
It does
mine,
that
my
on mine
bad.
too, but just people are hearing you.
Okay, good. What the fuck is it saying?
You're saying the Instagram page.
Oh yeah, so this guy literally he'll show you. The last one he just did was a Cheesecake Factory, and he's like showing like I think it's like a devil's food cake. It's like a chocolate cake, bro. it was 165 grams of sugar. So when he showed it, it's basically a glass.
It looked like Bart's barbecue sauce?
Bro, it's not a joke. No, way worse, bro. It's like, it'll blow your mind. It's a fucking glass this full with sugar, and that's in one piece of cake. And it's like, if people actually saw that, like we had to show them what it looks like when they order it, how many people I can't
Like
put
foreign
that.
cigarettes?
Bro, like foreign cigarettes with the pictures all over.
Yeah, like if you go anywhere in Central America or in Europe, bro, like they be having some like messed up, like they be having the grills of Skid Row on fucking on these things.
They
bro.
do it in certain states in this country.
When I bought backwoods in Canada, bro, like the Indian guy handed them to me, and I was like, "There's a picture of a black lung."
Oh yeah,
yeah. There's like
teeth falling out the throat.
I've never seen. I didn't know your tongue could go bad from smoking cigarettes, bro.
Yeah, anything. Yeah.
Like there was a picture of like a tongue that looked like a bird's tongue, food, but it was black, and I was like, "What the
Yeah,
hell?"
they'll show you holes in people's throats, like and they. By the way, again, certain states in this country do that. Just so you know.
What's the name of the account?
I have no fucking clue. I'll find it because I sent it to somebody. So I'll look through my shit and I'll send it to you because it's ridiculous. It's like when you visually see, holy shit, that's how much 60 grams of sugar is or whatever. It's like, yo, like even in a Coke, I think it's what, 30 or 40 something grams of sugar.
It's like 46%.
That's an ounce and a half
intake.
of sugar, bro.
I do feel that Americans do have an addiction to food, and we just blatantly, or like, you know, how do you say it, Ray?
Blatantly,
yeah, blatantly. What is it, like, ignore it because we look at food as a necessity, and we just kind of, and the convenience of it stops us from actually making the better choices, bro. Because I honestly, I'm actually gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do this today, and on the vlog. Well, not on the vlog, but like there's gonna be. I'm gonna pre-vlog it here, and I'm gonna ask everybody in the studio, when's the last time they cooked something, and what was it? I already can answer for Doobie. Nothing. Because he obviously didn't make it this week, and we know why. Yeah. But damn, dude, I'm like, I'm gonna ask that, and I'm be like, yo, what did you cook? And I guarantee you, even if you tell me you're like, I made some mac and cheese, I'm like, that shit's still not good.
Right.
Like you need to cook the way Cali Blaise does, bro.
I was about to say,
like this motherfucker has vegetables in every meal. Everything. There's meat. And it's a quality of food. You know, get me wrong. There's different budgets for everybody, but that doesn't mean that you cannot eat right.
Correct.
He picks the grapes from the vineyard.
Yeah, no, I wish I did.
This steps on the grapes to make wine.
No, I don't make. See, I wouldn't
Cali
want
feet.
Bro, I wouldn't even want my own foot wine after I clean my feet. Like, who the fuck wants stomp grapes? Use a press, goddammit. I need your fucking toes on my grapes.
Hey, you ever had wine from the feet?
I'm sure I have, because some certain wineries still use.
He's like, yeah. One time a lady like,
but not like that I knew of. I didn't see no toes in a batch, and then be like, let me get a sip.
You sure you didn't drink it like that dude in the scene with Selma Hayek when he drank the shot from tequila from her toes?
I didn't see it.
That was Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
That was crazy. He volunteered himself. Oh, come on, who wouldn't?
Yeah, right.
I'm not even into fucking toes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're Quentin Tarantino, you're just like, hold on, I got this.
Low key, that scene was the first time I can recall, like, getting a little chub going on at that.
Oh,
age.
really? You were a young lad at that time?
Very young.
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember the first time you were just like, oh damn, I'm kind of into this? Because the first time you
I think that was it.
Because the first time you get captivated into something as a young man, I think that's the realizing point where you're just like, oh, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
You get like, not that that's like what you consider, but like when you get older, I was like, I think that's when I realized I wasn't,
See, I never had to realize I wasn't gay. I think I just knew it. That was never like, oh, thank God.
No, okay, now I didn't.
You had an awakening.
No, but I'm saying when you get older, you're just like, I guess that is how you realize it. Because now that how everybody's just very like,
See, but that's
the super
difference.
agenda, and then you're like, I can't remember as a kid me thinking of it like, is it a choice? Do I like pussy or dick? Like, I just remember watching a novela, and I'm just like I was just like, why do I like this? I didn't even understand why I liked it. Right. I was just like, the fucking tits.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. But see, that's the very big difference. Like, we have about a 10-year age difference, and your generation, there's been, and I hate to say this, use the word agenda, but there's been a very strong gay rights agenda since you've been a kid. When I was younger, yes, I'm older, but what gay people were fighting for was just for the rights to be treated as equals. That's all they wanted. They just wanted to be treated as equal and have the equal rights to people. That's what the old school gay movement was, and that's why not everybody,
like
there's always ignorance.
The fools that were closet gays before,
that just wanted to live their life. They didn't.
It's like, I don't want to be in the closet anymore.
Correct. And listen, don't
want to be in the living room.
Don't want to be in the closet. want to be able to get married because look, if you should have the same benefits as anybody else, and I agree with that. I really do. I think they absolutely should. I agreed with the movement of my era, meaning they wanted to fight for something that was just fair. They wanted what other people had, and that's very fair. They shouldn't be denied that. The new agenda that people push harder is like, you have to call me this. You have to accept this.
Like, it affects everybody's life. Type
right.
of shit.
There you go. Now, why should it change my life because of what you decide? You could decide to do what you want, but that doesn't mean I have to play your game. I don't understand that.
I 100% agree because sometimes, like when I used to work in a car dealership,
Yeah.
there used to be this fool named Alvaro, right? And we all knew he was one of them OG gays, bro. Like, old school, like Peruvian guy, and he used to talk like this, like fucking Angel Salazar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like, "Well, let me tell you about this car." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so he and one day we're just like, "Hey, where's your wife at?" Right? Like, we're kind of around as the guys, and then he was like, "Man," he's like, "You guys are stupid."
Yeah.
You know, like,
Come
he
on.
was like, "There is no wife," you
Yeah,
know, and then
of course.
and he tells us, and then he also tells us, he was like, "Man," he's like, "I could never be young gay today."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck?" And he was like, "It's too much bullshit."
It's too much work.
And,
Yeah, listen.
And he started telling, he was like, before, he was like, I just wanted to tell my mom.
That's it.
Yeah,
People
like-
just wanted to be able to live a normal life, and that is their American right to live that. I really believe they are entitled to that. What you're not entitled to do is, like I said, force it upon another culture and demand that this is how
Forcing
it's supposed
restaurants to
be.
make another bathroom.
And not just that. Listen, this is the biggest problem I have, okay? And this is whether people agree with me or not. I don't care. It's my right. I don't like how young they're starting to put this stuff into kids' head.
It's fucking crazy.
Listen, man, when you see kids in second grade having Pride Day, that's fucking wrong. And I'm telling you why. Pride Day or Straight Day, we shouldn't they shouldn't even have to start thinking about what's the difference between men and women sexually in second fucking grade. Not for straight, not for for gay,
No,
not for either.
You're
They're
100%.
fucking kids.
We just talked
Leave
about
it alone. Leave the kids out. Let them grow up and they will decide. But don't start telling them about shit that they shouldn't even be learning about men and women.
like your mind's still not developed at that point. That's the one thing.
Not even close, man.
That's the one thing that I was referring to
Yeah.
when I was younger. Like, I honestly didn't know because I had an innocent childhood where, like, I experienced me realizing like the kind of person I am by like the perfect example.
Right.
They're watching novelas,
Right.
and I'm just like, yo, the sex scene is on. I stopped
Which
playing
is
with my
normal,
Game Boy,
right.
and I started watching the TV, and like, I didn't know at that point that I was
What
like,
you were feeling.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but I was like, this is just who I am.
Right.
But now that I'm older, I was like, that was me discovering myself, and just like, fuck, like, now that I'm older, I was like, okay, well, I was like, I've been like that all my life, bro. This is why I have
But
a
you know
girlfriend.
what?
And,
So is gay people. Like,
Yeah.
100%. I don't think I know. They're born gay. You
My
don't
little brother,
choose,
dude.
You don't choose to be gay. Nobody wakes up and says, you know what? I'm gonna be gay. It's how they're born. Let them live their life. Like I said, don't push shit in little kids' heads. That's just wrong because, again, sexuality, like when I was young, you got those fucking classes in like 6th, grade, you started getting sex ed shit. Not in second grade. So why are we trying to teach kids about, that there's different ways? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Don't
food-
even bring that up.
Food
Like,
should be
don't talk about
Food should
it.
be learning, like, hey, bro, like, you shouldn't be a rude person in society. You should be knowing your basics. Like, look, bro, like, compared to other countries, bro, like in Japan, the one thing that I fucking fell in love with their system is that during the ages of 5 to like about like I think 10, you get taught how to be a fucking valuable person in society before you learn about imperial
Correct.
history, Japan,
Correct.
before they're George Washington or whoever the fuck they want to teach them about. Like, they teach you that, like, they teach the girls that, like, hey, this is how you fucking do house shit. This is how you do that. Granted, we could do it different here, but they're like, they teach the man, they're like, hey, bro, as a man, you're a protector. As a man, you're this. You're supposed to, they teach these fools karate. They're like, you're supposed to work out. They teach them to be
Yeah.
a functioning human
Correct.
being
'Cause that's what's
for the
important in
basics, because
life.
that's what's important during those developmental
Right.
years.
Correct.
And then when they're old enough to understand and make their
Then
own
you
decisions,
start,
they're
yeah.
like, I don't know if Imperial Japan was cool or Imperial Japan was not, was the greatest. When they're like 10 or something, they start teaching them like, hey, bro, go crazier into math, go crazier into history. They start molding them into what they show interest in, bro.
Yeah.
I just feel like the mentality here is like we're kind of technically grooming our children. Per se.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. And like I feel like as a 90s kid, me especially all of us being children in such a like if switching from such a like and compared to now a primitive era to what it is now, we had the privilege of just living that life, bro, and like without them kind of grooming you.
Yeah.
I didn't feel groomed towards anything, bro, because everything that I like, that's why it's so random.
Yeah.
That's why the shit that you like is so random, and that's why when you find things in common ground, that's what makes you good friends. Now, when everybody's into the same shit, you get bored of everybody, dude.
Yeah. No, I don't. Sometimes I think people use grooming wrong, like, because I think that. Sometimes I don't think they're trying to get people to be gay. I just think they're like, again, there's no group of humans, straight, nobody, it doesn't matter, who deserve a certain way that the whole world has to now that doesn't work. Like, that's not the way life works. Like amongst yourselves, fine, you can choose, but you can't expect a stranger to guess and get offended if they say the wrong thing. I'm sorry if I say, hi, ma'am, and you're like, how do you assume I'm a woman? I don't even want to get into all of this. Let's let this go.
Yeah, no, but I'm
just saying, like, look, there's nothing, and I really mean it, nothing wrong with being gay. There's something wrong with trying to get other people to comply to a lifestyle.
Shoving it down everybody's throat. Yeah.
You've created. Yeah. So again. Next topic. Let's get out of here before I get fucking canceled.
I don't know if they talked about this first of all, the stuff that gets us canceled on here is way worse. Like fucking the Nas tanks and stuff, which we moved past that era. But hey, did you? I didn't know I looked into the whole Dave Grohl thing.
Oh, what,
dude?
Tell me. I don't.
The girl's 18.
No. Come on.
I heard she's 20.
Okay, okay, like that makes it fucking better, bro.
But it's not 18.
A little bit, not right. It doesn't make it right.
Red hot fucking Grohl peppers, bro.
Yeah.
like yo,
I have a good source. I have a good source that tells me it's 20.
What's that one dude from the Red Hot Chili Peppers that fucking dating that 18-year-old or 19?
I don't know.
I think it's Flea.
Is it?
Yes, I think it's Flea or something like that. But there's he dates like
fucking
18 or 20.
old man over here.
That shit is crazy,
bro. You want to realize if you look up like. Bro, you can look this up if you get a chance. How many old songs, were written about underage girls? Like, if you listen to rock, like, bro, they be talking about high school girls and
even that Stevie Nicks song, 17.
Bro,
and you got all these pro
Christine.
You got all these feminist bitches dancing to the dance floor to that shit.
There's so many songs that were so fucked up when you're like,
all right, here we go. The top 10.
Here we go.
Anthony Kiedis, who's fucking is
ew. You don't say that around Be Real.
Fucking all mad, dog.
Top 10 jailbait songs. Number 10, 5 Short Minutes by Jim Croce.
Okay.
You heard of that guy?
Jim Croce, yeah.
That's right. Elvis is gonna be on this list. I know it.
Number 9, 17 by Winger.
Okay, 17. There you go.
Number 8, The Beatles with I Saw Her Standing There.
See? Creeper music.
Next one, number 7, Steely Dan's Everyone's Gone to the Movies.
That's a good song, though. I like it.
It is a good song.
Yeah, it is a great song.
Yeah.
And number 6, the song is called Jailbait by Ted Nugent. The Nuge.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, all those motherfuckers there were like from the Ted Nugent era, like the 70s. Dude, you can drink and drive, bro. Like
this song came out in 1981.
Like I don't know, bro. Like I said, everything changes every fucking 10 years,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, well, homie just said I'm 26 dating a 20-year-old, and that's even questionable. How? Bro, 26 and 20, there ain't nothing wrong with
I don't think he means it's like questionable because I remember, bro, like when I want to say I was 28, I got with this girl that was 21, right?
Yeah.
And she was in college. And or maybe I could have been like 27, but it's like I remember I didn't feel like questionable. It just felt the disconnect where I was just like, what the fuck do I talk to her about,
There's
dude?
no
I've
common
lived
ground.
more than her. Like
Well,
she's.
what
Talk about 21 Savage.
What about people older
Ice
than me?
Spice?
Bro, I know people who are like fucking 60, 70. They have a 20-year-old fucking girl on the side. I'm like,
Yep.
Besides sex, there's nothing you can talk to that
besides
girl
like
about.
20 minutes of like, or if that, like 20
Yeah.
minutes of like happy fucking time.
Absolutely.
Like, come on, bro.
There's no common ground. And there's people like, especially like, when you talk about Leo, bro, a 21 to 25-year-old for a grown man is a nightmare. Who the fuck would want to deal with that? Like they're going through everything at those ages. Like
Okay,
no
like yeah,
way,
they're going through the most annoying
Changes.
fucking times of fucking life, bro.
Yes,
like where you're
big
just you're
changes.
20, you feel so insecure. Yeah,
They're fucking brats as
both,
adults.
Yeah, both as a male and a female, the 20s are very questionable because you feel hella insecure. I think it's worse as a man because the pressure is on you all the time, and you feel like I'm not shit for those first 10 years because you're like, what the fuck do I do? But women feel the same way too, and like if you're like old already and established, dog, and you gotta hear these fucking problems, like bitch, I got over my own set of problems during this age. I don't need this shit no more.
Yeah.
Next one, we got at number 5, young girl.
Okay.
Gary
yeah.
Puckett and the Union Shop. There's a line that says, when 14-year-olds look like 20-year-olds.
See?
God damn.
That's fucking straight predatory age, bro.
Yeah,
14
bro.
is a predator, bro.
At number 4, Christine 16 by Kiss.
See? Listen to that.
Oh yeah.
See? Yeah, C minus.
Yeah.
Shout out to C.
Christine is someone that Simmons really shouldn't be obsessed with, but quote unquote, she's young and clean. He just can't help himself. Damn.
Ooh, you know what I used to hate when I was in high school and I'd be seeing, dog? When you see like these older fools that would be picking up bitches like from your like in 8th, like you're obviously whatever grade you were in, and you're just like, fool, like what the fuck? Like, do they think that he's your older brother picking you up and then he's not boning you? And I'm just, this was obviously 18, 19. He's pulling up with a car.
Yeah.
And that shit, nobody ever said shit when we were in high school, right? That was going on when we were in high school. 2008, 2007. I remember seeing these bitches being picked up. I was like, bitch, you're not even 18. You lied to your mom. I was next to you on the fucking, on the bus. I'm like, I see you. I heard what you told your mom.
Dude, you're my neighbor.
I'm like, you're leaving with this fool who's like 24, picking some girl up that's like 17, and the fucking people who were left in charge didn't do shit about it.
Dirtbags, bro.
Yeah, the fucking cop.
Es mi tío.
The school cop is right at the entrance, and I remember seeing this fool when I would ditch because I would just leave. But I remember seeing this fool. You don't think there's anything funny about the dude with the hooked up Honda Civic with the shaved head picking up this fucking young bitch?
Them
That was my
BBSs.
sister. I'd kill him, you know what I'm saying? Like, for
That's
real,
like what
bro.
I was saying. I was like, yo, none of these
kill 'em.
bitches got older fucking brothers.
Yeah, definitely I would kill.
Yeah, but I mean, there was some good girls in the mix, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's
But
like,
that's the problem. That's why there's laws against it, because women at that age, their minds are so moldable. Like, it's like they're so easily influenced or impressed by older. You should not.
you're materialistic at that point. Like, anything wins you over.
Yeah, not just that too. It's a certain attention. Like, girls are too young at that age. It's just wrong. They can be manipulated way too easy. Once they get older and go through shit, then they can make mature decisions. But 17-year-old girls, even 18-year-old girls, if you're a grown man, you shouldn't be going near those girls. Like, that's just funky, man. Like,
Okay, so like, how old are you, Blaze?
44, almost 45.
Okay, and you're a bachelor, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so like, what's your age that you're just like, all right, bro, this is like, I've drawn the line. Like, you 30?
Oh, probably, yeah. If it was going to be something serious, it would be something like 30 for sure.
Yeah, because
Absolutely.
that's almost just like 10 years is still kind of doable when you're both adults because you kind of lived a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
And not just that, you're not a child. And,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you know,
Like, you've lived a
you know
little
what
bit.
you want. You've
Seasoned.
been through shit. Yeah, like people always want a girl who's never been through. Bro, let her get it out of her system. All girls go through a phase. I don't give a shit. Even your mama did, meaning everybody went through
So
a
the
phase.
whole phase does exist.
Of course it exists,
does.
bro. It's a fucking thing. It's like, immature guys will be like, oh, you were a hoe. Man, she was just a girl learning life. Like, that's all it was, man. So, like, guys learn lessons in certain ways, and so do girls. Not every single girl goes through it, but 90% do, and they shouldn't be judged. Now, if you continue to live your life like that as an adult, that's a different story.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if the
The whole phase
the
is
whole
at
train
30.
never stops, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you never get off and you stay on the, not on the express, you go for the long term. No.
You became the conductor, bitch.
Now, now you're a hoe. Constantly
Yeah, bro, like
getting trains run on you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like that shit is not.
No.
But you know what? The average fucking chick, bro. Like, even if they go through that phase or not, bro, by a certain time they stop, bro. Like, so at 30 they kind of have an idea they know what they want, and then like some of them have that misconception, even with modern science. But like, you have to consider genetics. Like, a lot of girls give into that pressure of like, I gotta settle down and have a kid before 35. So like, You meeting somebody between 30 and 35, bro, like, and you haven't really been with them before that, you really don't know what the agenda is with the woman if you're gonna be taking her serious. Because, like, I have been in that position before where like somebody's like, I got a time limit and this and that, and I'm just like, well, I'm living life. Like, I'm like,
I'm not on that time.
yeah, like, I'm not. It's not happening right now. You know, like.
Yeah. And you're smart for that. You know, like, look,
dude, I think about that shit all the time sometimes where I'm just like, imagine if you would have like all those times where you could have had a kid.
Yeah.
You would have done it. I'm just like, God, I would have just, my life would have just been so horrible.
And but see, that's not true. That's definitely not true that it would be horrible.
Hating your baby mama and shit?
But, well, it depends. No, I meant like if you had a baby now. Like, let's just say you had a baby now.
Yeah.
My point is things would just become, you would have more responsibilities. But the benefit of having the kid, you don't see it because it's not yours yet. But if you do, you'd be like, you know, like, shit, I'm going to keep working just for this kid.
Do you have kids?
No, I have a step kid, but you know what? To me, he's my son. I still see him, you know, all the time. Like, yeah, I raised him. His father wasn't around, and you know, I love him like my kid. So I consider him my son. I hate the word step; it's gross.
Do you plan on having kids?
No,
Like,
no,
you just
no. Actually, to tell you the truth, I can't.
You're on some Bart shit.
No, I can't. If you want to be personal, I can't. I'm not able to have kids. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I got tested.
Shit?
No, I got tested. And I just can't have kids.
Oh,
sterile. Done. Yeah. So I was born fucked.
The cocaine just
burned
through all the sperm.
No, I think it was like that since I was young.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It just never happened. So yeah, that was kind of like, you know, that's a personal thing. I don't just share with people. But the reason I bring it up is my stepson means the world to me because that's what. Not like that's what I got. I'm so happy that I got it because I got the opportunity to love someone like a son, and you know he's become an integral part of my life. So
like you've been able to pass on some fatherly traits. Because,
100. Yeah. What do you mean? He got into the car business because of me, like, and he's doing great now. He's like one of the #1 Harley salesmen in the world because he works at the largest Harley dealership in the world and the highest volume. So when he's like number 5. He's number 5 in the world or whatever, but he's killing it. You know, like he's really doing great.
You know,
I'm
that's
really
that's one thing I wanted to tell people out there, man. So even if you guys are out there, you're one of those. You're a man out there. You're just You're just floating in the ocean, and you really don't know what the fuck you want to do with your life, but you really want to make money. If you know how to fucking talk that talk,
yeah.
It ain't nothing but like $100 to get your sales license, find a dealership that'll take you in and develop those social skills, bro.
Because
I did it for 5 years, bro, and that was the best fucking experience I could have ever had in my life, bro.
Listen, this is what I had explained to him. The same was with me. I dropped out of school very young. I was 15. I got a used car dealership to hire me in Queens and South Queens at 15 years old as a salesman. So I started young. I stopped at like 23, so it was still 8 years. So there was nothing, like you said, nothing that would help you be successful in almost any area you go. Number one, the amount of time you work, okay? So you go from working these bell to bell, sometimes 9 a.m. to 12 at midnight. If you have a customer at the end of the night, you're there for 15 hours. You're working 6 to 7 days a week. You don't get vacations. Like if you can go, it's like boot camp.
Yeah.
When you go through this and you can learn to make money and be self-dependent and say, oh shit, I'm earning this. They're not paying me salary. Like when I got paid X amount, I'm like, damn, because that's how much I earn. So it teaches you also too about the importance of being in a trade that doesn't limit you. You know, that you have the ability, if you have a strength.
You're always learning.
Yeah, and not just that. If you're good at something, sky's the limit.
Yep.
You could just keep earning. If you're at a normal job, you could be the best and you could be creating and you're still just getting paid that same salary. So you need to be able to, like, you know, capitalize off your talents, and sales allows you to do that.
I got through college doing that, and I was able to pay for my books and all that stuff just by lining up sales. There'd be times where I would be like, all right, this weekend I got like 20 appointments. I'm going to run through all of them. I was like, let's just say I only hit 10%. I was like, let's try to focus on these cars. I would work all this. And I would kind of be like, my books, the overhead is like $3,000. I would be able to make that off of like fucking 4 cars, and that would just be Saturday, and then just fucking go. I still have Sunday, and then that other $4,000 is fuck around money, or just like buy whatever you need money. And I'm just saying it, and that skill helped me get through a lot of shit, bro. Like it really molded me. I already was a social person like that, but it molded me to have that business mentality and kind of be on a schedule. Kind of, it helped me
teach you how to deal with every kind of person.
Every
kind of person, every personality.
It tests your limits to see, like, you're like, all right, so I don't have to punch everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you want to punch a lot of people.
Yeah,
You do.
some of those customers, bro,
do,
you
with
want to punch the fuck
absolutely.
out of them, bro.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, like
People come in. How much is that? 30,000. I'll give you 12.
the Indian guy that comes in 15 minutes before closing
30,000
time.
and offers you 12.
Fuck! Oh my God!
And
Dude,
offers
yes.
you 12 grand
Yes.
for a $30,000 card.
like, sir,
cash.
I'm
give you
closing.
cash. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll give you a left hook.
Yeah,
You know, get the fuck
I'm
out of
fucking closing, sir.
here. Yeah, bro. It was always that customer though, like literally with that insulting offer. I mean, don't get me wrong. We were scumbag salesmen, so our offers was insulting. Cars worth 15, we're asking 23. We're, you
Yeah.
know, so we were equal scumbags, but
You're
you
a
know,
scumbag with a license.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it's our car, so we get to determine what we sell it for.
This real estate is ours, so you have to pay
Exactly.
for the marble floors,
That's
bitch.
it. And not just that. You don't want to buy it. Door's right there. You know what I mean? So,
Dudes that sell cars though, unless you're working for a new franchise, if you sold used cars, there's a reason you never bought a car from your own dealership.
yeah.
Because you saw the ins
You
and outs.
know.
Yeah, bro.
Like they'll sell me a car
The
that won't
mechanics
work,
on
they won't
heroin.
fix it. Yeah, but when people come back right away, hey man, I bought the car 2 days ago. This is already happening. Well, if it's not on the warranty,
Start hiding and shit,
Yeah,
bro.
oh,
I
yeah,
remember
because-
hiding, bro.
because they're looking for you and they're like, bro, you need to fix this, and there's nothing you can do. You go to the manager tells him, go fuck off. It's not under his warranty. Should have bought the extended warranty. Should have done this. It's customer service was a bitch.
You know,
yes.
I remember the worst scumbag shit. I've talked about this before that we ever did in the car dealership business, bro. Is they fucking started advertising in a Christian radio station, bro.
Really?
Yeah, in Radio Nueva Vida, and we had a meeting of going over Christian lingo
Wow.
in case we had customers like that coming by, bro.
You got to be all like religious.
Yeah, like, oh, ¿cómo está, hermano? Bendecido. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
where do you, ¿dónde se congrega? Like, just very, like, super, like, Christian terms. And
Yeah.
I knew those terms because my best friend's family was Christian, so I always heard that shit around. So I'm like, man, I got this, bro. But I did feel real bad, bro. Like,
Of course you feel bad. That you're using God to sell them something. But, hey, listen, don't feel bad. Guess what? This is going to hurt a lot of people. Your priest uses God to sell money. How do you think they get paid? He uses God to say they need money. The money comes in tax-free, pays for everything. So I hate to say it, but God is a business. That's what it's always been. Like almost every religion, there's money involved. You know, like George Carlin once said, you know, he's almighty and all powerful, but damn, he's not good with money because he's always needing more. And it's like, you know, God doesn't need money. The people who are representing God need money.
what kind of Christian church do you think makes the most money? Like, I feel like black church be pulling in some money, bro, because they got them preachers, bro. They be going in like,
Yeah, but no. Look at the big white preachers, bro. These guys have huge private jets. Fucking,
Yeah.
Bro, I just saw one-on-one this fucking scumbag, and he was bragging about it during a sermon, saying that he has one of the biggest houses in America. Like, and he was bragging. It's 45,000 square foot house. That's an acre. The house of almost an acre of a house. That was just the house size. Then the property. Then his private jet. Like, what the fuck in the world
need a private
entitles this person who's supposed to be a man of God to spread God's word to be living bigger than any rock star? And he was the
Kenneth Copeland? Is that the guy?
Oh, he is the devil. If you look at his face, that's a different. He's one of them, by the way. He has a private jet. But if you look at Kenneth Copeland's face, he looks like the devil. Pull up a fucking picture of this scumbag.
The thing that
He
I'm
looks
wondering
like the
is like
fucking
when,
devil,
when
bro.
these people are forking over that much money, you think it's just like out of guilt for the bad shit they've done, or
No,
like,
it's because it's in the Bible. You're supposed to give tithes, and it's.
but that shit's been changed. I mean, not that the Bible's been changed so much throughout time.
million
It's-
times.
yeah,
of course.
so-
Well, to make sure they had, and certain, I believe it's 10% is what's the proper amount. You're supposed to give 10% of your gross earnings to the church. If I'm not mistaken, you can look that
well,
up.
then
But I
I'm
believe
treating them like the IRS
in the
and,
Catholic Church,
like,
it's 10%.
like fibbing a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it's
But like,
crazy.
like maybe a little.
Did you find that scumbag? Yeah, like look in his
Oh,
eyes,
yeah, he
bro. He,
kinda-
looks like the devil. He does, bro. That guy looks like the fucking devil, man. I'm not joking. Yeah, and when he talks, he just looks fucking evil, bro.
Does he have like that? He has that southern.
Yeah, he's just a fucking scumbag, bro. He takes people's money. He lives like this Mega,
that's
mega,
the guy who's
mega
selling
millionaire.
the, like, he's like, I'm selling this holy water now, right? Or something.
No,
like that.
that's Peter Popoff.
Yeah, I mean,
That's Peter Popoff. That fucking guy's been around for 20 years, and he sells that holy water, and everybody receives it. It's getting $300,000 mail checks out of nowhere. It's the biggest scam. Now that guy's an ultimate fucking the OG fucking selling his holy water, miracle holy water.
Yeah, that I
Wow.
remember seeing some of those
Peter
things where I'm just
Popoff,
like,
wow.
oh man, and people are buying this shit, bro. People are really buying this shit, but I feel like that era or that generation is like kind of like dying off, you know, because I mean that's just the way of life, bro. Like that you know those folks that are old and are getting scammed by QCTV and all this stuff like that. That shit's dying off because everybody has the internet now. So it's even like our parents who like Graham and my parents, they're probably like what, like 50s, 60s, you know what I mean, around there. Like they
My
know how to
parents
use
in
the
the
internet,
70s,
so it's kind of harder to scam them. Granted, there's always gonna be new scams.
Can I tell you something? Actually, statistically, look this up. The number one scam demographic is the elderly. They're the number one scam. There's no one who gets scammed more than elderly people, and it's very sad because people are insanely crafty at knowing how to go after the elderly, what they look for, and they target them for these things. And it's no, don't you dare, you don't laugh. Oh, laughing at that.
It's just fucked up, you know.
No, that's not funny, bro. Like, can you imagine that would have happened to your grandmother and they took all the money she had and.
That's why we never gave her a
Shit
phone.
ain't funny. No, man, it ain't funny. It's terrible. It's sad because these old people, they don't have the brain power for it, and it's easy now with these things. You know, all they need is certain numbers. You know, hey, what's your birthday? What's this? They get it and take these people their everything. Like I would literally, if they did that to an elder in my family, bro, I'll fucking kill somebody.
There's a whole channel dedicated to like confronting these scammers and stuff, like so it's a whole thing because they go as far as to get the money and have somebody pick it up and do all this shit because it is fucked up.
It is
because old people are easy to manipulate because a lot of them the brain starts to go, bro.
Yeah, it does, and that's fucked up, man. Like listen,
everybody's gonna have dementia, bro. Like in the future, bro, with all of the way our diet and everything is.
And do you understand too? Like honestly, like. We're all going to get old, and there's nobody worse to scam like than older people. In America right now, how expensive healthcare is, how shitty the coverage is for the elderly. Like they already can barely, like Social Security and their pensions with the inflation, they can barely afford to survive with what they're getting, like barely. Then at the end of the day, somebody comes away and takes whatever little nest egg that they had to get them through and it's gone. They got nothing, and they're at the end of their life. Now they have no money for self-care, for food.
Yeah, to be stressing when you're old, that shit's
bro,
up,
that's it. That's the end of your life. You're trying to fucking enjoy it. Be at peace. Like, there's absolutely nothing to me that's worse than that. Like, I really think that people who scam people who are mentally impaired, people who are old, should have special sentencing because you are destroying the literally the golden last part of someone's life. Like, that is nothing scummier, bro. Nothing. And people thrive off of it. Like other countries, they set up scams directly
India.
for everywhere, bro. Like you can't even just pick one. Everywhere, you know, like they really do. And even in America,
Hey, dude, have you
even
seen?
in America, they scam.
Yeah,
old
no,
people.
yeah, it goes down. Like I'm telling
Shit,
you,
yeah.
I watch a lot of those videos. Have you seen those videos when people travel to India?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit,
It is
bro.
crazy. But
No,
here's-
but like the food when they're eating the street
I
food and the
know,
guy's like
bro.
sitting there with his fucking
with his toes in,
with his toes
in the
out
pot.
and he's just like.
In the pot. He's like
Yeah,
serving it with
oh
like
my
pick
God,
up the
bro.
bread with his feet. Like, yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I made some tacos from the street from somebody
I've eaten sketchy street food,
Yeah.
but not even close to anything on that level.
but yeah, like
not
you know, like,
even close. Bro.
like I'm just like, okay, the guy grabbed this tortilla with the hand. I'm like,
Yeah.
so does my uncle when he's drunk.
You know what's
whatever,
even
dude.
worse though? You go to a place here, they do it with a glove, but they don't change the fucking glove. So it's the same as a dirty hand. They handle money with that glove, then they go back to handling food.
Yeah.
So it's just same as disgusting.
Nah, but-
no, listen. Same as disgusting as using dirty hands. What I'm saying is, bro, food goes through some shit. Just eat it. Don't be a pussy. But the levels of funk that are going on and what they're exposing, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that's healthy and people are fucking being hygienical. But
It looks like
the
shit most
shit
of it, bro.
in the videos that we see is just unacceptable.
I can't wait to
eat,
ask.
like-
I can't wait. When Nitty gets here, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, bro, you better show me like, 'cause, you know, like,
Yeah.
like the fucking good Indian food, bro."
Because
Like,
there is.
like,
They only highlight, and once it gets in your
'cause
algorithm,
I fucking hate
once
curry,
it's-
bro.
Yeah, see, but I
I
used to.
Masala's the
fucking
shit,
hate
bro.
curry,
Listen,
bro.
do you try it? 'Cause you
I've
like
tried
the
3 different
Japanese one I
kinds, bro.
made,
No,
and
I
you did, and
I
you
didn't
liked
try
it.
it.
Yes, you did.
What?
Yes,
You
did.
make
And
curry here?
Japanese, and you tried it. Yes, you did, and you're like, "This is good." I usually don't like curry.
Okay,
Yes,
well,
you did.
then you know what? It was not
delicious.
Indian curry,
No, it was
but
not.
Indian curry, like the one that fucking would smell up the whole fucking mall
so
when I
it's
worked
just
at.
do me a favor. Here's the thing. I gotta go with him on something. I grew up where there was a very, very heavy Indian influx into my neighborhood in the early
Body.
80s. Early 80s. So I grew up with that smell, and it made me sick because it was always very, very strong.
Tikka
So
masala?
no, man, that probably wouldn't even smell as bad. But some of it was really strong. So growing up, I never would even try it because I hated the smell. I'm like, it's gross. No. Then all of a sudden, someone was like, just come to an Indian restaurant. Bro, I ate a couple things. It was delicious. Yes, tikka masala is delicious, but there's like 3 or 4 things. I was like, God damn, this is
Chicken
fucking
tandoori.
good. Bro, I'm just telling you, it's way better than it smells. Like, and
No, okay,
I was,
no
I
doubt.
was tainted like you are. I was like, oh no, man, I grew up with that smell. I don't like it. Then all of a sudden I started eating. I'm like,
At
okay.
some point, I'm sure my lady's gonna be like, "Let's
Yeah.
go eat there." You know, like what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like she's like, "You're always hating on this food that I like," and I'm just like, "Okay, well, don't suggest Thai food and Indian
your food?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just she likes curry. Like in Japan, she loved ordering curry. Dog.
Yeah, Japanese curry is
Now,
phenomenal.
they have Indians there too. Like
yeah,
so
but
they have
it's
Indian,
Japanese
yeah.
style, bro,
Yeah.
and it's delicious. It's a little sweeter than
Yeah,
Indian curry.
I took a
It
bite
is.
and I was like, this
It's good,
tasted
bro.
exactly what I imagined it was. But,
No, because it's sweeter and it's delicious. Like, it really is good. I love it.
Yeah, but yeah, we were talking about the videos in Japan. I mean, in India, bro.
Yeah,
About
oof.
the food, street food.
You ever seen
know,
the guy
there's a
who cutting
YouTuber
the
who
onions?
died.
That he didn't
No,
die.
he died. A
didn't
Mexican
die.
dude died. He was in
didn't
the
die.
hospital or
I
something.
already looked at, yes. In the hospital for 8 days, he didn't die. There was one that he didn't, because I seen the one Ezon's talking about, and then like 2-3 days later, someone's like, "This is not a fact. This is my friend who happens to be alive. He spent 8 days in the hospital with a really bad like a parasite.
Parasite,
Yes,
oh.
he had a parasite. So they did exaggerate, but what they could have just told the real story. He almost died. He had a vicious parasite and almost died. And he went to one that was a very viral one that we had all
Yeah,
seen.
the dude
we had
that-
all seen
yeah.
with the rats eating
He's
in
mad.
the background. Not just that, the rats were eating out of the pots in the background. So that guy had went viral. So that dude you're talking about went from there to that specific one.
Yeah, he did the video.
But they also said that it could have been anything he ate while he was there. It didn't have to be just from that, because he ate other food while he was there. And that's the one thing, like, if you grow up eating it, their stomachs develop antibacterials that fight it off, because people are like, how are they not dead? Because they grew up eating stuff like that. So your body builds up immunities. But someone who's foreign to that comes in, you get deathly sick. Like you have to have an immunity to that stuff. Like, you really do. Like, you
Yeah,
can't
dude.
just-
Like that's not what a cuisine that I'd fuck around. That's why, like, when I go, I'm like I'll take the risk in Japan. Like, I won't eat none of the fucking things that are still moving. Like, you know, that you see that, like,
they're crazy. Well, listen,
Yeah.
not just Japanese. Then I don't mean this racistly, but
it's a lot of
Asians,
Asian food.
they will eat some exotic ass shit. And when I mean exotic,
Dude, if
like,
that shit's in the ocean, they've tried it, bro.
there you go.
Like-
no. That's like the rule of thumb. If it comes out of the ocean, it's edible. I had no idea. I was joking around with a friend who I grew up with, and they were eating live squid, little baby squid.
Yeah.
Right? And I said to him, this was at his house. We went to school together, and I remember saying something. I was like, next thing you know, you're gonna be eating jellyfish. His father looks over. He goes, I love jellyfish. He was like, we try it. I'm not joking. And I was like, holy shit. Like, and at the end of the day, hey, good for you, because it's way healthier than 90% of red meats and things like that. But me personally, I ain't eating half of that shit. You know, like fish eyeballs and things like that. Like, no.
Yeah.
Monkey brains and
Nah.
not
What
good
about
with that.
what about that one thing that Filipinos eat that, like, the it's like almost the chicken was born? It's fuck.
Oh, I see now. Like,
it's
you
fucking.
mean like
I
right
almost
out of
threw
the,
up watching the
right
fucking
out of
video.
the egg
Yes.
type of thing. Yeah, that is insane.
Oh, I just couldn't be able to.
I
fucking
forgot
do
about
it.
that, and you just brought that back to my head.
And it stinks
Yeah,
too.
I bet
it
it does.
fucking
Of course,
stinks.
it would stink. It just opened up after being birthed. You know what kind of gases are built up, and
And then there's also a rotten egg that's a delicacy that's like rotten. It's black. It's rotten for fucking years, bro. And there's
fermented, they call it. Fermented.
And it's like it's buried, bro. It's buried.
Yeah,
Like they'd have to
I
dig it up.
believe it.
It's like the most disgusting thing that looks. But
Well, let me just tell you
can you imagine you're
Do
eating
you eat
that?
kimchi?
But what about the shit?
Do you eat kimchi?
Yeah, I do. I've
Okay.
it sometimes.
Do you know that, like, they don't all do this, but just so you know, kimchi's fermented, rotted cabbage, but like the traditional Korean way is they do it in large batches and they bury it in the ground the same way. Let it ferment. Yeah, and the longer that it ferments, like the better that it is. So that's rotten cabbage. And it's fucking delicious, but I don't know if I could do a rotten egg.
But I'm not gonna do 1,000-year-old rotten egg.
I don't think I could do the rotten egg. No, I don't. But kimchi is fire, and they do it like that.
Don't get me wrong. There's certain things like blue cheese. Yeah. Fucking love blue cheese, dog.
I'll eat
that shit. Is fucking good, bro. Like, but I don't know about the egg, bro. I feel
dinosaur egg. No, I'm not down. Like Dave Chappelle did.
Bro,
He's like, I got 2 of them.
But okay, but imagine the fucking shit on the way out, bro. That shit's gotta destroy your insides. Like you're gonna be rotting yourself, bro. Yeah, that's way too nasty. Also,
you know what's even worse? Had you like up in like the what do you call it? Like the Nordic regions, bro. Like Norway and Sweden, they eat this fucking fermented fish. There's like a challenge now going around on either TikTok.
People start throwing up, bro. I seen that. It's nasty.
So I seen a Gordon Ramsay episode because he would travel around to different countries and he'd like cook their delicacies and try their food. When he was in one of those countries, they were in this like ice hut. Like, here, try this. And when it came near him, he almost threw up. He tried it. And he was like, that was one of the most rancid, disgusting things I've ever eaten. But that became a trend now to see if people can even, like, open the can, let alone eat it.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about funk.
Are you very susceptible to throwing up?
Like for a bad smell? For sure.
Like,
something like that, if I smell that,
dude, if I see somebody that's throwing up in front of me, I want to throw it. Yeah, like, I'll start throwing up.
Yeah. That was like the old Coke days, or like things like that. Oh yeah, because if you had a drip going, something you're fighting it, you're holding it back. You see someone throw up, you're like, next thing you know, I gotta go.
What about you, Ray? If you see somebody throw up, you're throwing up.
I used to.
Yeah.
I used to have that feeling, but then I'm like, it's
Does it change when you have kids? Because kids throw up a lot.
I think it's the smell more than anything that gets me like, shit, I want to get out of here.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's just because of stomach acid.
Like Vince Vaughn in that one movie where like he sees a baby throw up and he's like, get the baby away from me. Get the baby away from me.
Would you try whale?
Nah.
No.
Nah, I wouldn't either. I seen it in Alaska. They eat that shit.
Well, you know what? Look, there is only certain people that I don't believe. I mean, that I believe should be able to eat whales, and it's people like Eskimo type people and people who live off the land. And by the way, they take one whale. The whole village eats off of it. They make oils and essential things that they need to survive the winter. They should absolutely have the right to do that because it's in very, very tiny amounts. Like I said, they harvest one whale. It feeds the whole fucking village. So what happens is these whaling companies that go out, by the way, there's a law that says you can't hunt whales, but the way they get around it is something called scientific research. They're allowed to capture and kill whales for scientific research. So that's what they name their boats, like, these things. Then they go out there and they kill thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of whales every year for like mass. And that's wrong, man. Like, we overfish everything. Like, soon there's going to be no tuna, bro. Like, the amount of tuna that we take out of the whole... Only farmed, because it's gonna go away like that. It's overfished with certain countries just overfish everything.
What do you think? Like at some point, is there animals that they don't have predators, bro? Like you know what I mean? Because everything regulates. Yeah, like what eats an orca?
Nothing. Not really. Not yeah. They're like the apex predator of the fucking ocean.
So they just like roam free range.
They roam in packs. Number one, not like great whites.
Gangs.
Like great whites are huge, but they're one. And by the way, there's a recent video of a fucking orca killing a great white. They got it from a drone shot. Yep, and he came straight up and fucking wrecked him. So they are by far the apex of the fucking sea. So yeah, like who's hunting them? They roll deep. They always roll in pods. They don't roll solo. So you fuck with one, you're fucking with all of them. So No,
They're like the crows of the ocean because they roll like seriously.
no,
in gangs.
not a crow because
No, but
you
like,
got.
I'm saying,
no,
like,
let
when
me
they
just
roll in
tell you
gangs.
what. Yeah, gangs. Crow can go down from like a peregrine falcon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's how they hunt. They just smash the bird from above. They don't even see it. They're opposite of a great white because a great white comes from the bottom. You can't see them come up. They come all the way from the bottom and surprise you. The falcons come from above. The bird never even sees them, and they break their fucking back and then just kill them. So they're different because crows can get murdered, even though a gang of crows is called a murder. Crows can get killed by many predatory birds. Fucking those orcas, nobody's fucking with those things.
You know I was looking at this. It's actually illegal to own a pet crow.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because they're so smart. You can teach these fools to steal.
Oh, I know. I've seen them do it in the wild.
Yeah, you can there was a case that was brought up about this man who taught a group of crows to stand by ATMs.
No,
and every
steal
time,
money?
every time the money would come out, they'd swoop in and try to take whatever they can and just fly back.
Genius.
Dude. And that dude got arrested and obviously is doing time because you can't have a crow because you can teach him.
Is that federal, like in the whole country?
The whole country. You have to have a certain wildlife.
Really, for any crow to domesticate a crow?
Yeah, because you can teach them to do bad shit.
But you can teach a lot of other smart birds. They're the smartest.
I would think the animal that you would want to teach to do bad shit is like I would want to have like a group of like a army of those little white monkeys. You know what I mean? Like you could teach them like breaking
an army of them. Yeah.
Like if I had like five.
All you need is like one orangutan. He'll fuck up a group of people. Like
orangutans are kind of slow though, man.
Nah, bro, they'll rip you to pieces, bro. Or even chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee for sure.
What exactly you need me to look up exactly?
What did he say? I was asking you.
I don't know.
Yeah, he said something.
All right. Well, a rehabilitation person.
Oh no, about is it illegal to own a crow?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it is illegal.
And federally.
Federally.
Oh wow, there you go. I didn't know that. Thank you for the fact.
And
today.
This wildlife expert who rehabilitates crows recommends to not.
Wow.
Try to domesticate a crow.
That's great.
I don't think there's
Because
anything.
naturally you can't.
Right.
If you get it from a baby, yes, you can. The people that have like.
Oh, okay. You can't just domesticate one. You can't take one.
That thing will call the other ones and be like, "Hey, dude,
they don't forget faces. They're like if you do something to one crow.
Yeah.
Number one, they don't forget you, and they'll basically tell their peeps about you. And like a year later, you walk down the block, they'll be fucking with you. Like they're no joke, bro.
They're also the opposite way. Like I've done this before, where like some of them will kick it by the power lines, and I'm just like, fuck it, let me throw some seed out. You know what I mean? Like, cause just throw some seed out.
Yeah.
And they'll come eat, bro.
Yeah.
But then like you'll just find random shiny fucking pieces of trash in the back.
Right.
And I'm just like that. But that's them bringing according to them they bring you back gifts.
Oh really? Oh
yeah, bro. Like so.
It.
Like whoever does them some good shit, bro. Like they'll
take this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Go build the nest with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like and I'm just like it's kind of like
building materials.
It's kind of like if you let a cat out, bro. The reason they bring you back all these freaking things is
dead mouse, things like that. Surprise. Like, hey, you feed me, let me feed you.
Yeah. Like I brought you this nice leaf, this trash, yeah.
And people think, whatever, like, oh, what are you bringing me now? That's a gift, homie.
Like I'm not gonna fucking like I'm like, bro, bring it back.
My dog is like that big time, bro. Anything, like no matter what, like he gets excited, he's got to get a toy, he's got to get this, bring something over and puts it on my lap. I'm like, thank you, but I don't want your shitty bone. Get it out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Like, literally, get it out of here. But yeah, it's all good. That's their way of saying, hey, thanks, bro. They don't speak English, so.
Somebody said drone disguised as a bird, bro. They already have that. They have bugs that are drones.
Here we go. Like, but what is this? Are birds
are not real?
Yeah, that was, I remember when somebody told me about that. Like, I was like, nah, they just Google it. And I had to Google it. I'm like, are these people like, just doing it for shock value?
Yeah, it's shock value, bro.
Because I don't think somebody could really
a deep dive on it already.
Yeah. Nobody could really believe that all birds are fake. Like, could you believe that there are fake birds out there used for intelligence? Yes, I wouldn't doubt that. Like, our technology could produce something like that. But do I think all birds, and even any percentage, like 1% of them are fake? No, that's ludicrous. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yep.
People are stupid, man.
I also wanted to tell everybody that's in the chat room, participate in the super chat. For the super chat giveaway, it's the same prizes as yesterday. So first place gets a whole zipper, second place gets a half, the third and fourth gets 2 quarter. So Make sure you guys participate. All super chats are entered. So make sure you guys are entered in the raffle, and we will pick them at the end of the show. Also, too, so if you're watching this later, we're obviously not doing it later at, regular time because we're not, well, I'm at Not Scary Farm. It's opening day. We're going to be vlogging it. And
Nice.
We're not on heat stroke alert today, but we're going to be on K-pop alert. So we're going to see what the fuck that happens. We're going to see what happens with that. Also, too, man, I went to the game yesterday. I don't know what's happening to my team, man.
Oh, what, LAFC?
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. Something's going on.
Are they on a losing streak? I don't follow enough, so I don't know.
It's just that they're not up to par, bro. And they haven't been up to par for a while. Like I just feel like we always choke when it comes down to like the pressure, man. You know. And it's like sad to see it, and I hope they fucking make better changes because we got some great fucking players that we added, but we have a coach that doesn't know how to use them. Yeah, but I never thought I would be that invested into a team.
Just like the Jets.
No, that's a good. Fuck the Jets. But yeah, no, that's a good thing. I mean, look, it's so funny. My friend Lorenzo, he's Italian. He lives in Spain and Amsterdam, but he was born and raised in Italy. And that's the guy, dude. Shout out to Terps Army, the owner of Terps Army. Fuck was I even talking about? Such a stoner. What were you talking about? Oh yeah. So I asked him, I'm like, who do you like football wise, soccer wise, right? I don't even watch this shit. I said, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, literally. He goes, that shit destroyed my family. I'm not joking. Like, what do you mean? He was like, my father doesn't speak to two of his brothers over a rivalry in a football game. They haven't spoken 12 years. He was like, the fights that have went on, at the games, he's like, I just can't. He was like, what? That sport literally divided my family. He's like, that's how strong they take it. So I'm like, damn, that is next level obsession.
Damn,
that is. I'm saying, like, that's crazy, bro. Like in Europe and other countries, bro, that shit is life. Like soccer and football is life to them. Oh,
yeah. It's not that serious. I have family that's like Galaxy fans, but like they definitely do a little shit talking here and there. I was gonna ask you this.
Shit talking is healthy.
So you grew up in the '90s in New York, right?
Yeah.
Like at that time, the mob era was over.
No, and not until I was about 15, 16. I'd say like mid to like 95, 96, somewhere around there. Like
Were there gangbangers in New York though? Like, because I'm saying
there's
like out
different styles of that. There's totally when you talk about gangbangers.
I was gonna say like out here, bro. Like if you want to get into some kind of organized crime, like you got to get jumped into a gang.
Yeah,
there ain't no there ain't no mob you can join unless you're like Chinese or or some. They're more organized, and, or like Russian, or Chinese, Like, but it's never like no American way or like no Hispanic way or Latino way to fucking do it. How was it in New York?
There was Latino ways. We had Latin Kings, we had the Nietas, we had La Familia. We had a lot.
Those are all hoods.
Yeah, no, those are gangs.
That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
gangs, like
those and they were big. Like those were huge. Like so, we had just way more diversified gangs. We had gangs of all sorts, but like it was different. The way gangs handle shit is completely different. Like we didn't have drive-bys. We had places you'd meet up or somebody would be on your turf. People just there. The shootout is there. It's like the drive-by thing. Like don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Of course there has been drive-bys and people have done drive-bys, but it's not as big of a thing as like on the West Coast. That's a thing. Like we ride, we roll up to your block. No, like that's a West Coast style thing, So it's a little bit different, but the gangs are just as violent. They just do it differently. The violence is different. Like I said, like you guys like gang banging. Like we have Bloods and Crips in New York too, but they didn't do drive-bys. It was more of like if you're on the turf, it started as a war, beat down, shootout, whatever, stabbing, shit like that. But rarely was you see big drive-bys.
Was like because the mob is like something when people think out there, they think it's like New York right away. Yeah. Is that something where like you kind of had to know a guy to get an invitation, or like did they scout you, or like is it like kind of like joining a gang?
It's in 95% of it starts from family and who you're born to. That's number one. Like that's a big
like bloodline
way, easier way in. Then you have people who grow up in these neighborhoods like I grew up in, and I'm not Italian by the way. I just grew up with a ton of Italian people, and these people aspire to be part of it. So from very young ages, they're doing things to show, like, look, look what I'm willing to do. So they'll put in that work and make sure it's done in the right ways, in the right areas to get noticed. So when they get to a certain age, somebody's saying, hey, you should come hang with us. Hang with us turns into, okay, do these jobs for us. Do these jobs for us. No, but it's not even Bronx. That's just real life, bro. Like that's how it works. Like, and how it worked. So mob life was basically, John Gotti basically single-handedly took down the mob. Like his way of life, of bringing it to the spotlight. He was on the covers.
He turned it into a music video.
And literally now, because of what happened to his investigation, they investigated everyone else. Giuliani and Gotti single-handedly basically didn't dismember, but the power of the New York City mob went from 100% to 30%. Just from those things happening, because they got too many indictments, too many things lost because of people who wanted spotlight. You're never supposed to be in the spotlight. You're supposed to be behind the scenes. If you were a boss, no one's supposed to know you're a boss.
That's why everything quote unquote had a cover, like the whole thing in the Sopranos.
The Dapper Don,
with the garbage. The garbage industry, it's just a front,
Yeah, of course, carting. They go, the carting.
You buy a bunch of legal businesses, pay taxes on it, and just the bada bing and all this stuff.
Yeah, but no, the reason they do that too, because a lot of it was cash back then. Now everything's fucking credit, but they can say they're billing them, $20 a pickup, but they're really billing them $80 a pickup. So there was a lot of money they can launder through those. See what I'm saying? Opposite, actually, they'd say it was more and money in.
Yeah, man, because that era always tripped me out. Because New York was notoriously known for that, and out of America, that seems to be the only place that was like, hey, bro, like that shit's ran differently out there.
Yeah.
And then they put obviously like I feel like the whole gang culture, it's a culture within itself, man, but it's like the organization part is definitely not a big factor in a lot of this shit, because like it's almost, I don't think you're supposed to be so proud of being a criminal. Like you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be. I mean, not that I'm saying you could be proud in your own way.
Just not supposed to be exposing.
I'm not walking around like the Joker.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
listen, you were supposed to be behind the scenes. People were not supposed to know.
But you're the fucking Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, bro. Literally, exactly. Like you're Oz. You know what I'm saying? Like people are not supposed to know who you are. You're not supposed to be even talking about certain things and acting certain ways and showing up. Like there was a couple of them who did it, but nobody did it. That's why they called him the Dapper Don, with his big suits and all. Teflon Don changed because none of the crimes would stick to him. Like he'd get charged for murder, he'd beat it. He got charged for this, he'd beat it. So Teflon meant he was deflecting every bullet that you put at him. But Dapper Don is who ruined it. You know what I'm saying? Because his wanting to be in the spotlight was like, you're literally bringing the spotlight in every organization, FBI, DEA, ATF, all now watching you, and it took everybody down.
Yeah, you can't have a villain like that these days anymore, bro. Like you can't have a villain that's parading out there, like even up to this day, like the people like El Chapo, he was hiding, bro. And then like even that one fool who recently got caught, none of these fools are like really out there marching it out and talking about like that fool that recently got caught, he had gotten plastic surgery.
Yeah.
To look differently.
Of course. Why wouldn't they? They'll go to they have so much money, like, bro. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Best surgeon?
Yeah, bro. You kidding me? That like Chapo lived he was different than what's his name? Escobar, because Escobar lived fucking lavish. You know
that was crazy. The fact that he could have became like a president or something like that, bro. Like that. Who
are you talking about? Escobar?
That to me is, I'm like, all right, bro. Like you had the whole country on payroll.
Could have bought the government legally.
Well, he was trying to, but if you've ever seen the stories, they shut him down very quick. Like he started to run, and they exposed who he was. They exposed his mugshot. They showed, hey, this guy's been involved in narco trafficking, and that got him. And that's what even got him. That's what made him hate the government, and why they went into war. Him and his cartel went to war with the fucking government, bombing buildings,
he was
killing innocent
giving bonuses
people.
To people for murking people.
Yeah, bro, for cops and officials. That's and not crazy. Just that, though. Like, this piece of shit would set off a bomb on a street in front of a federal thing, kill a ton of innocent women, children, men, innocent people, tons of them. He was a scumbag, and people idolize him. Like, I'm trying to be like Escobar. Escobar was a piece of shit who would kill. Bro, he blew up a goddamn airliner to try to kill one person. He blew up a whole fucking plane of people, and he didn't even kill the person who wasn't even on that fucking plane. So he was just as evil as they get. Like, fuck all.
Oh, dude, I saw this interview. on soft white underbelly, and they were not about to release this interview because the guy was like, "Hey man, like I'm on witness protection, but like I think they're onto me." Like he's like, "I think my life is like short cut," and they had to clear it up with the family because this guy, he used to work for the cartel. Like he did some work since he was born into that shit. And they like 2 days after the interview, they found him dead wherever he was he was hiding. But the stuff that he talked about in that interview that was allowed because the family was like, you can talk about this, you cannot talk about this. The way he wouldn't even look at the camera, bro, like you can tell dude had just seen the craziest fucking shit, bro. Like he said this one part, right, in the interview, he said that like when he was like 17, they took him to like like to meet the boss or whatever it is. They wanted him to start moving more work. And then in the middle of like the whole meeting of the table, he said that fools were eating. Somebody walked up to somebody that was eating, just fucking shot him in the head. Like just fucking was like, and don't be like this motherfucker, he snitched or something like that.
Yeah.
Then he said
that's from like Blow.
No, he said that this fucking happened. Like you know what I mean?
Blow, though. Remember, he said I shot him because he was a snitch.
Number Kane.
Yeah, like so, like
showed up.
And then he said they went to another room where he's like, and this is for like when we really want you to suffer. So he said they took
torture.
They took this guy's dick off, bro, and just made him. They made him fucking like bleed out. Type of shit.
Oh, I believe it. Listen, they're fucking monsters, bro. Like when people like brag, those are the ignorant people who have no idea what these people do to make that money. It's not about just hustling. It's about, like you said, being just ruthlessly savage and willing to kill anybody.
They'll run a train on your lady in front of you.
And then kill her. You know, like, and then kill your family. Like, these are people that pieces of shit. Like, they'll do anything to protect their greed and wealth. And these people usually have hundreds of fucking millions, if not billions of dollars in cash, and they're trying to just protect every dollar and will kill to protect any dollar. They're pieces of shit. They're not people who are hustling trying to make a dollar.
It was crazy, man. If that interview's still up, go check it out. It's Soft White Underbelly. Like I watch a lot of those crazy interviews on there. That's what it's called. And some of them just make your stomach turn, bro. Because he interviews the grimiest prostitutes. He interviews. There was somebody on Skid Row that was like missing half their face, type of shit. And I'm just like, oh my god, bro. And I couldn't. He's the guy who brought light to that incest family that lives in like West Virginia.
Yeah.
Like they're all fucking like.
I saw that clip. They were so scary.
Oh my god,
looking.
dude, that shit makes like
scary. It looked like a circus, bro. Like what the fuck is this?
Yeah, bro. Like worse than this. They look like hills have eyes. Type of shit.
Freak show at one of those old fucking carnivals.
And there's a lot of like there's another interview that he did about this girl. He was like, oh yeah, he was like, so this is your baby that you had with your brother.
Right. Ugh. Yeah, Christ.
Yeah.
It's gross.
And like nothing is wrong with the baby, and she's talking about it, and I'm just like, what?
See, I didn't even see that much. It was just like somebody compiled like, you know, they did a dumb narrative over pictures and videos of the people talking about this is the most incest family in the world and blah blah blah. So the people never spoke except for like somebody, like they let them talk a couple times. Somebody said something about someone else and sounded like a fucking alien. Like it was terrible, man.
Yeah,
that shit is nasty.
You know what's crazy, man? That I feel is just like because they have these like certain scenarios. They said if it happened in the world, we're all fucked. Like the Yellowstone volcano blowing up.
Yeah.
If that thing ever fucking blows up, everybody's fucked.
Yeah,
according to that. And what about this one thing that has been going around for years in Pennsylvania? That underground fire that just started. That's like I
don't know about it,
dude. So there's like they used to have. That's a mining.
It was a mine. Yes.
Yeah. I guess it caught fire under there, and that shit since like the 50s has.
Yeah, you can't put those out. Yeah, because if it's natural gas or something like that, you're fucked.
Yeah, like
it won't stop.
Has just been fucking burning.
There's multiple things like that, by the way, that have happened, like mines that are continuously burning because of that exact reason. Depending if they're extracting gases, it's usually gases or coal or things like that you got to let it burn.
You can't even throw dirt on it. You can't do. Yeah,
you're fucked.
That to me is just crazy because they had to. I think there's only 4 people that currently live in that town, and you could tell they're like super hick and like, I've been living here since forever. You know, like just like some old lady just hills have eyes with her rocking chair. Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's crazy like how that stuff is going on. I'm just like, that's just an accident waiting to happen. That's like a mass fucking thing. Like, what can happen from that shit? Can like that just spread onto another state and just burn the whole country?
Who knows? What the fuck do I know about geology and that shit? But I know that natural disasters are no fucking joke. But like I said on the show the other day, that if you take all the stuff that people die from, natural disaster-wise, like hurricanes, fucking tornadoes, earthquakes, this, that, put them all together, and it's still not like half of the amount of people who die just from heat. Too much heat stroke, dehydration. Like, that's the number one.
I did my fucking duty
of
fucking making sure people were not on heat stroke on Universal
bro.
Horror Nights. I mean, you go check out that footage on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast vlog. Make sure you guys check it out. Or We Don't Heat Stroke the Same, aka the opening night of Horror Nights. I was doing my duty, asking the workers if there was any sign of heat stroke, because I mean it was from a comical point of view, but at the same time I was being serious because Ray had heat stroke 2 weeks ago when we were filming High and Hungry, and the paramedics wanted to take this fool, and it was quite the scary thing. I was like, I didn't know how heavy Ray was.
Yeah.
Like, because I never tried picking him up. Usually, I guess when I have picked him up, he's still kind of conscious. But like actually picking up a like stiff body, it's hard.
Yeah.
like no matter if he's Ray size or my size, I imagine 10 times harder if it's my size. But yeah, dude, I was like, picking up a body is just hard in general, Ray. But they had your back, dog.
Yeah, thank you, man.
What happened? You went down from what, heat stroke?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I didn't know this. I never heard it.
Yeah, we were in
Holy shit.
where was it? Temecula.
Yeah,
That shit is dangerous, bro. Yeah, like that ain't no joke. I didn't know that happened.
Shout out to the homie. What is it? Bourbon or what is it? Something Street Barbecue.
Yeah.
We'll let's put this interview out because he deserves it. But he really went into action. He saw it happening before, like it happened, and then he was like, "Fuck no, you gotta act fast, bro."
Yeah.
So he's like, "Take your shirt off."
It's not a joke.
He was like, "Fucking get the cups full from the cooler with water,
cold water."
Fucking just started, and then that brought him back to life from shock, and then he just fucking put all this cold water. It was crazy, bro.
Do you know that just to?
I was scared, bro. I really was scared, like, cause I'm just like, fuck, bro. I was like, what the fuck, man? This should nothing better happen to Ray.
Yeah, bro. You gotta stay cool. And one fact I want to put out there for dog and animal owners, like, there's an old. Like the old saying is, don't ever throw a dog into like cold water. If it's overheating, it can go into shock. That's not a fact. Throw the dog into the water. That is your bed. Dogs cool themselves like by panting and shit. Like, they don't sweat like we do. So if they're like literally overheating and dehydrating, about to die, throw the motherfuckers in the cold water. It will lower their body temperature immediately. They have way, way, way higher chance of survival than you trying to like slowly bring him back, because it could be too far gone.
Yeah, all my people.
Don't be scared.
All my people that have like, especially those like exotic breeds of dogs, bro. I'm currently like I don't have any more dogs. Like, there's just like the house dog that's the last one. But it's just, I mean, like it's like if you have that one of those like exotic breeds of dogs that like is a breed that shouldn't even be around because human made it, like a pug or a Frenchie.
Exactly, and they're so fucked up.
And they're so
English bulldogs.
Bulldogs. It's hard enough for them to fucking breathe.
Sad,
like
bro.
they like you need to be on double time for that shit because
and they have a lot of problems. They'll wind up going to surgeries for their stomachs, for their breathing, and listen.
I was scared for XG's dog during the heat wave because I'm just like, fool, I hope you're running up that fucking
last
bill.
year's heat wave.
No,
What kind of dog does he have?
He has a fat ass English bulldog.
Yeah, you getting those things. You have to really be careful. I've had friends.
Shout out to his dog and not XG. No, I'm playing.
Nah, but for real though, like it's like the people who own them love them just like every dog they do, but like because they're they have great personalities, this and that. But it is just sad that these dogs were designed by people and the designs are flawed. Like, it's not good for them. It's not healthy, and it's like then when you get a purebred. What is purebred? That means inbreeding. They're taking the best of the best, and that's why a lot of these dogs' genetics get fucked up because the purebred shit, and that's basically tons of incest. Oh,
well, yeah, that's why like a dog like OG will only have a certain life expectancy compared to like a mutt or like just regular selective breeding. Like because
same as my dog.
Yeah.
He's he's a champion fucking from 2 grand champion parents, and he's an XL bully, but. Yes, unfortunately.
Limited life expectancy on purebreds.
And they're big. He's 142 pounds, so he's a fucking monster of a dog. So, but when I've looked at like 2 people that I know have had ones that are 15 years old, so they can live. You just got to take care of them just like any other dog. Give them exercise. Don't overfeed your dog. That's the worst thing you could do is let it be unhealthy. Because
I'm chilling on becoming a dog owner. Like I'm trying. I said to myself, I was like either homeowner before a dog owner. You know what I mean? So
2 different investments.
Yeah.
I mean, one's a lot cheaper than another.
Yeah,
but
like I'm cool being a cat dad at the moment.
Yeah,
they're pretty chill.
Hey, but shout out to Black Dog, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah. Shout out to Clifford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The last dog that's left, but Yeah, it's. I mean, either way, like I'm just like, it was a lot of work, and then you get.
I don't mind them. My
it's-
dog's a lot of work.
It's
I don't
kind,
care.
but it's like after a while, because I've had dogs all my life.
Me too.
I think like you just get. I think you get heartbroken after it's kind of like going through like the dating phase until you find somebody that you're like all right, bro, I can see my rest of my life with you type of shit. You can withstand those heartbreaks, bro. Like you're just like one after another, but after a point you get sick of it because you're just like, fuck, I don't want to go through this shit no more. And that's kind of like where I felt, where I was just like, this last one's hurt. I'm like, fuck this shit, bro.
Horrible.
I was like, yeah,
because you love a dog a different way than you love a human. Humans, I mean, dogs never hurt you. They never do you wrong ever. They're always just as excited to see you every day. Everything you do makes them happy. Like. You can't love a human like that because even if
humans will get jealous of the way you love an animal.
Oh yeah, and they're idiots because you should understand that, like you said, you can't love a human that way. Why? Because even if a human loves you so much, they're still going to hurt you, whether it's directly or indirectly. They'll cause you pain, whether they meant to or not. Animals give you nothing but joy. Dogs give you nothing but joy. The only time you get mad is if they wreck shit or shit in the house or do something that lasts for 2 seconds.
I just can't. I can't get mad.
I can't, exactly. So it's like the upside is just it's wonderful. Yeah, I love my dogs. Life.
Yeah, take care of your pets out there if you got them, man.
Don't be a scumbag.
Don't be a scumbag. Straight
People
up.
who leave their dogs out in that heat, like, bro, I want to fucking kill people when I'm driving around 110 degrees and you see a dog just tied up, panting. It's got a bowl of water there, but it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you got to
bring your dog in.
Who is that? Is that fucking what's your name, dog? No, I thought
Shirley.
Yeah, I thought it was Shirley's dog.
It's a
general
soundbite of a doggy barking.
Oh, by the way, let's get into the super chats because we're right at that stretch. Ray, let's go ahead and get into the super chats. I'll start entering you guys into the raffle. We're doing fourth through first place, so make sure you guys, like I said, enter the raffle. And the way you claim your raffle is you DM me on Instagram, Patreon, whatever it is, with a screenshot of it being your screen name on YouTube. That way I can verify it and I will be sending out your prize. So far, only 2 of you guys claimed it already, but hey, we're blessing you guys. And also, too, after the show, there will be stuff going on sale on my website. So if you've been wanting to cop some stuff, there's going to be a lot of stuff on sale because I'm working on some new merch. There's going to be a fall drop. Fall hats, very limited. They're going to be very cool. I'm excited for the We Don't Smoke the Same design that is going to be fucking crazy. If you love the peanuts, it's probably one of my, I'm the most excited about this design. And then I also have this cat design that Chili did for me we're just speaking about the scenario that says I brought you a gift. So it's 2 cats, and one of them is holding a beer, and the other one has a bag of weed, and it says, "I brought a gift for you." And I'm just like, who wouldn't want that cat?
Exactly. Yeah. How do you say no?
Yeah, how do you say
exactly. No? That's an offer I can't refuse.
Yeah. So what is it? Look forward to that. I'm excited for that, and shout out to Chili for that.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah. Let's get into the super chats, Ray.
All right, let's do it. DJ Paz. Wishing Smokestack Mac a happy birthday. Same team.
Man, salute to Smokestack Mac. I didn't know it was his birthday. That is
birthday
boy.
smoke.
That is a fucking real supporter, dog. Matter of fact, dog, just send me your address, dog. I'll send you a birthday gift, dog. People that support that much, bro. Like he's one of those dudes that has every fucking piece of merch that I've dropped.
Shout out to Smokestack Mac.
Every fucking piece of merch that I've dropped. Even
that's
the
support, man.
Even if he bought it from somebody else because he wasn't a supporter at that time, I'm like, how did you get this?
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, salute to him though. Like that's why when he came out here, I went the extra mile, even though it almost killed him. What is it? Took him to Universal.
Yeah.
Fucking did all that fun shit, bro. You got to do that shit when you're in the entertainment world. You don't got to be a Justin Bieber to fucking be doing nice shit to foods. Like, you don't got to be a Oprah. Just do nice shit for other people, bro. Like, it doesn't kill you, bro. It will come around full circle, especially if they fucking help you put money in your pocket or fund your dreams.
One Royal Savage. Good morning, everyone. Same team.
Same team. Salute to him. I appreciate the super chat. Good luck to you, dog. Good luck to everybody, actually.
Yeah,
Good luck.
Yep.
Next one. DJ Paz 345. Yo, Blaze.
Yo.
I won the PuffCon tickets with Proxy last year. You showed much love and thank you for the hospitality. Can't wait for this year's salute.
Yeah, it's going to be dope, man. I'm glad to hear you won them. Hopefully, actually, I'll talk to Kevin over at Puffco, see if I can get some tickets to give away.
Puffco.
And
Yeah.
see if we can get some.
Tell him I'll do some on my show too, bro. 'Cause
Yep, I will talk to him about that for sure.
I'm gonna just tell him, be like, you gotta send me a picture of your heady rig, otherwise I ain't giving it to you. No, I'm just playing.
Gotta
I'm
have a
playing.
Puffco.
Gotta have a Puffco, bro. Like straight up. If not, go buy one that day. Like go baptize yourself, bro. I only bust that shit out, bro, like a weekend car, bro. That's it. That's it, bro. I'm gonna start dabbing again, bro.
There you
See?
go.
That's it, bro.
We just need a
Fucking-
Blaze here.
Fucking tired of this shit, bro. Hey, who the
Attaboy.
fuck is spamming this shit? Time that fool out, dog. What the
I
fuck?
gotta fucking find that fucker.
I don't know who the fuck this is. Yeah, next one.
Wait, hold on. Let me try to.
I don't even see the spam.
Nah, I was seeing it on the screen. Maybe I was wrong.
I think you were.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. This next one, dude. Oh man, can't believe I'm gonna read this, but he paid for it. This one is from Tejas Terps. XG is Joto.
Damn.
Come on, dog. He's not even here, dog. At least let him
Yeah,
defend
wait till
himself.
he's here.
Let him defend himself, dog. He'll be back. What is it? Next Wednesday with hopefully some new sketches that we can do and some great ideas.
We'll give him those $5. Vinny Mac 325. Mr. Blaze
Yo.
is in the building. Pop, pop, pop.
That's right, baby. What up, G?
Yeah, salute to him, and also salute to Xavier for getting that sponsor, BrainSupreme.co. Everybody, Brain Supreme. BrainSupreme.co. Use code word WDSTS. Microdoses, legal, able to be delivered everywhere. Hit them up. Use code word WDSTS. Those pills will fucking set you right, dog. Like I've taken them before, and I don't even be fucking around with the shroomies like that because I'm more of a Sid person now. Or a K person, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vinny Mac. Oh yeah. Miguel Castro. WDSTM. That's what he said.
We don't smoke the what? The meth? Like
The marijuana.
You got
Oh,
it.
I was like,
Gotta be
you're
meth.
right. We don't smoke the meth. That's cool. Yeah, we
That's
don't.
right, we
yeah,
do not.
Yeah, he has emojis. He has the thumbs up, the fist up, the little hand with the circle, and the foot.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck is the foot for?
I don't know, man.
He's into a
Stomping
foot
on
fetish.
some.
Oh, maybe some grapes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tejas Terps is back. Come back to Dabsy Zone.
I
Hell
just
yeah.
announced it. I am, dog. I'm gonna dust off the fucking
Take one right now,
Puffco.
dude.
I
Take
mean,
one right now.
I'll take one.
Next
We
one
need
is from.
alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Got the alcohol right there. I'll go get it. Elmo Duran, $1. Thank you for your 5th super chat.
Thank you, G.
Yeah. Salute to him. Appreciate you for the super chat. Good luck.
We got the next one from the Blue Beard, Mad Ways. Dab it up, E-Zone. Just take a little dab.
You know
What's up,
what?
Cali?
I'll be dabbing it on the Green Thumb show too.
There you go.
Yeah. Fuck that, bro. We coming back, bro. I'm gonna buy that fucking little. Nah. You know what? Yeah, I might as well buy it just to support off GP. But I'm probably gonna buy that little pipe one. You know that little one? The one that everybody is everybody's fucking we need a cup?
Got a clean one?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we're getting him prepared for a dab here, so
See, we did it, y'all.
just bear with us.
Yeah. I'll read the next one. Meanwhile, Fifth Profit Productions won tickets to PuffCon last year also, and Blaze hooked it up fat.
Baby.
Good looking out like always.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, fellas.
And
Thank you,
this
man.
year's going to be bigger and badder than ever. It's really going to be fucking dope.
Is Action Bronson gonna be there?
He sure is. So is Alchemist, Larry June,
Orale.
and Mexican OT's performing.
Oh.
Yeah, bro, it's big. There's a lot of people. This year's next level.
Hell yeah, I want to be vlogging that shit.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. The music last year was great, and this year they just outdid it.
Excellent. Next one is from Raspi 415. One grab dabs. Cheers.
Yeah, I like the sound of that, man.
Yeah, I haven't done one of those in a while, like a whole 1 grammer. That's
Hey,
crazy.
who was that person we had? This was like a long time ago. We on the early days of We Don't Smoke the Same.
That one dude who just
Yeah.
he still does that, fool.
The poop soup guy?
No, not the. Oh no, not that guy.
Okay.
But this one guy who like
No, there's another dude too.
he's known to just be like.
Yeah, okay. That's that guy.
That shit's crazy, bro. Like I wonder, like what's up with that fool's lungs?
Right?
Yeah.
Next one. Humberto Amaya. Saludos to Cali Blaise.
Heating up a rig. I'll be right back.
Salute to him. Thank you so much for that super chat.
Next one's from Browsy. Cali Blaise, I need a dab with you at PuffCon.
That fool's gonna be giving away dabs, dog. Like usually, like I don't know if he's gonna be giving them away to everybody, but you know, if you're like a fan of the show or if you make a purchase, like I'm sure I've seen him hook you up.
Even just a fan of the show, you don't have to buy shit. I'll hook you up.
Like I've seen. That's what I'm saying. Like if you get hooked up by him, just appreciate that shit because like that shit's expensive, bro. Like that's like he doesn't make like hash that is cheap, bro. Like there's people out there they'll be mixing it, bro. They'll be cutting that shit, bro. They'll be putting it with the 90U with the one fucking 40U or the 50U, and they think they're slick, bro, whipping it up. But then you know who knows? I know, bitch. I fucking know. You know what I mean? Like I know when I because I've fallen victim before to it's like, oh look, it's a deal. When I used to be buying hash from everybody else. That's why if you go to PuffCon, make sure you fucking get your hash from Cali Blaise and other people there make some good hash too. But if they're at PuffCon, I guarantee you it's because they make some fire ass shit.
Yes, not all, but all the good brands will fucking be there, bro.
Yeah,
like they have a fire lineup of vendors. So yes, definitely come cop some shit from us, but make sure you go check out and support a lot of other people in the community because I believe that everybody who does a good job deserves some love. Not just us.
Who's another recommendation that I could recommend that I really stand with? They make good product is Treetop and Rosin Extracts.
Yeah,
they fucking make some fire ass shit. Like I have jars on reserve, bro. Like literally in my fridge. Like I've been holding on to terps, bro. So like I have a good collection of some shit that like ain't been around, but I've been smart enough to been like, let me just get 2 grams of this. Let me get like 5 grams. Yeah,
you smell what you're about to smoke.
Yeah, that shit smells fire.
That's honey banana times papaya times
you had me at banana
clip, and then times banana clip, which is Kim times.
Do they have a dab Kano?
I don't think so.
Not yet.
Damn.
Gotta buy the patent.
You take this, and then when I pass you the rig, it's ready to go.
Next one.
Samwise the Great. Same team,
dog. I appreciate you for that super chat, dog. Next one
is from SJK25. Same team. What up, Cali Blaise? Hope all are good out there.
Hey, salute to you.
Salute to you, my bro.
Yeah. Hope you have a good day.
And thank you for the super chat, man.
Yeah.
I like that we're getting... I don't know what the fuck's up with September, but slow the fuck down, eh? Like, damn, bro.
It's gone already.
Yeah, like, right? Slow the fuck down, eh? Like, goddamn, bro. And then it's going to be Halloween, and then before you know it,
Christmas.
Jingle bell, jingle. Like, dude, I'm fucking... Come on, bro.
Polar Bear Cokes.
Yeah. Those old commercials.
I just hate that time because then here come taxes again.
They always do.
Yeah.
Next one is from KCC. KCC sent us $10 as their first super chat. Thank you.
Damn. Salute to you, KCCC.
Ready
KBBL.
Yeah, right. All right, next one is from Ingrid. Ingrid sent $5. Thank you for the super chat.
There you go, bro. Welcome
he's
home.
Back, y'all.
Welcome home, bro. Round of applause, bro.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so bomb.
How's that taste?
Like Jolly Rancher.
That shit's ridiculous, man.
I'm muting it for the coughs. Next one, Bill. Cali Blaise.
Yo.
Bike Ride Blog. Same team.
Yes, sir. Yeah, by the way, I am going to be getting a bike and starting enjoying them fucking rides. So
Give him a round of applause.
Yeah, bro. Goddamn right, I'll be in there soon.
Tell us about the bike you're going to get.
You know what? I don't know yet because to tell you the truth, I think because I've seen some of the bikes that are in your pack, and I kind of like the stretched out like lowrider look type.
Oh, the
thing.
clunker.
Not like a clunker, but a longer one. You know, like I like that like stretched out type of fucking custom. You know, you see a lot of like some of the ones like
Super Cruisers.
Maybe I don't know the shape, but it's like dope. It's like what the Chicanos make, you know, like when they do the custom ones and they make like the lowrider type, like those. It's kind of a longer frame and you're kind of sitting like
that's
almost like you would.
Clunker?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's the style I kind of like, but I want to make sure it's comfortable for a 20, 30 mile ride. So that I got to take into account.
I'll tell you right now, any cruising bike is not comfortable for a 20, 30 mile.
So then I'll just get, like I guess one of those fucking Bassett or
I think your style, You should get something from the company like the one that I just recently bought. Not the Fool's Gone Wild because that's not you.
Yeah.
But that's the
Shout
same.
out to Fools Gone Wild. I love this shit though. They're hilarious, man.
That's the same one that made the cartoon bike. So I think like you get in like
Right.
a cartoon
The
bike.
Throne Cycles.
That would fit you because that can
Throne Cycles.
that you can hang for the 20, 30 miles easy.
What
Yeah.
about wheelbase?
I never heard of them personally, but maybe.
No. Not the. It's not a brand. Like the wheel size, wheelbase size.
Yeah, what's the wheelbase?
20 inch, 24.
That's not the wheelbase.
I
That's
prefer-
the height. That's the height, right?
I prefer 29.
That's the height. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
29.
But you can hang it at 26, so you're right.
Easy 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Next one. We
Damn,
got
I'm high as fuck.
Browsy. Oh no, this is already done.
Damn, I feel fucking high as fuck.
Okay. I'm trying to. Damn, there's a lot of super chats. I'm trying to find my way back.
We were on, I believe, after KCC.
Yeah,
Ingrid.
ACC.
She just sent a thumbs up. It was $4.99, and then it's Bill. Oh, then Cali Blaise, blog ride team.
Okay, I am
J
back.
Dub.
Yeah, J Dub. J Dub. Bill Belichick is 72. His girlfriend is 24. Allegedly.
Wow. Belichick's a scumbag, man. He really is. He was a scumbag coach. He's a scumbag
Giants?
plower. He's plowing kids. That guy's like fucking in his
Plowing
late
kids.
60s, 70s, bro.
At that point, do you think like what kind of Viagra do you think he's on? You think he injects something in his dick?
Super blue
Knows.
Cause like you're reviving the dead at that point when you're like,
I mean, lying.
yeah, bro. Like you got to take Beetlejuice Viagra, bro.
Yeah.
Next one.
It's crazy, man. Later, Garside. I would love to see Cali host the Dr. Green Thumb show. Haha.
Hey, I don't make the calls, baby.
I know,
Thank you.
bro. I was just like, I'm like, dude, we
I
took
think
it.
it'd be great though.
I know you
Hey,
should.
man.
You should be. You should be. Should be able to drive the train.
I definitely would love to one day, but again, like I don't make those calls. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta just have them
Shout
super
out to
chat
you.
it. Next time Be Real's here, super chat that shit.
Oh, I
There you
sent you
go.
a video regarding B.
Yeah, I know. I was
Saw
gonna
it?
post it. Yeah.
All right, for sure.
Well, Instagram will let me collaborate again, bro. I don't know what the fuck,
Are
bro.
you serious?
Yeah, like I'm like, you guys took.
I can't go live for like 6 months.
Damn.
It's been like 6 months. I can't go live.
They actually. I used to be able to not go live. Let me get that back. Now I can't collaborate.
It's like one thing after another.
I didn't know Fidel Castro ran Instagram.
Fucking scumbag.
Next one.
I think it's Mark Zuckerberg. Next one, 420. M420, same team.
Same team, baby.
Same team, dog.
Next one is from Rolando Valenzuela. What's up, homies?
What up,
What
dog?
up, G?
What's going on with you?
One Royal Savage, 100. Blaze,
Yo.
I work for Medicare, and it's so sad the stories I hear from these beneficiaries. And the amount of Medicare fraud going on is ridiculous.
Thank you for that because it's so true, bro. People got to put to light like what's happening. It's fucking disgusting.
And the people that actually need it don't
Right.
get the fucking help, bro. Because I remember sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, we're tapped out." When like my mom would need help with my grandma, and I'm just like, "Fuck!" Is
Yeah.
my grandma didn't have my mom. That's
Yeah. And not just that, like how long, like if somebody has a problem, it's 3 months till they can go see a doctor. Like that's fucking insane. Like, you know, at that age, time is of the essence. You need to catch things when it's fucked up. Terrible. Yeah, man. Leave our elderly alone, you fucking pieces of shit.
yep.
Next one, Menace the Painter. What about ravens?
Ravens are, I think crows are a type of raven, or ravens are
Yeah.
a type of crow. They're
know-
the same family.
It's more rare to find a crow in Japan than a raven. A raven is more common.
Well, I think no, a raven is a Japanese crow. That's what it is.
Oh.
There you go. Raven is a Japanese crow.
One of the most smartest birds.
They are. They
Those fools are
absolutely
big as fuck, bro. They were just
They sure
randomly
are.
kicking it. I was just like, damn.
Humongous.
I remember I had the footage of that fool.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah, when
wait
you
to
see him
go
in
back
person, it's very
February.
impressive. Next one is from GG. What email can I send my info for yesterday raffle?
ezone at bereal.tv. So it's EZONE at bereal.tv.
Awesome. Next one. Love them killers. Same team. Sup, Cali?
What up, G?
D-
What up, Team Homie?
D-Foolery. D-Foolery sent us a super sticker of a dude saying, wow, dude.
Thank you for that. Appreciate the super
Oh, yeah.
chat. Next one.
Yeah,
Good
shout
luck.
out to Neo. Next one. Browsy. Same team.
Salute to Browsy, man. She goes in. Hey, Browsy, I send you something, a little extra gift for always just supporting and your prize pack.
Next one is from King Flames. Great chill show, fellas. Keep XG in timeout.
Nah, don't say that, man.
Nah, his timeout is over, bro. What is it? He should be back. What is it? Next Wednesday.
Or Wednesday. There you go.
Yeah, he was on John Morant time.
Next one is from Dirty Dan. Shout out to Cali and his SHO.
Oh yeah, we'll have that at PuffCon too, man. Come get it.
Fuck, dude.
Sir.
That shit, I know when that shit hits your stomach, bro.
Yeah.
That shit it's like a bomb. Just
Yeah.
where you're just like, oh, fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah. Nah, I don't feel like I fucked up. I love the feeling. That's
Yeah.
why I love the feeling of edible.
No, I love the feeling, bro, but it's just like, I know because my stomach gets hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the inside, I'm just like, oh, this is the oil, just the pill.
If I
just
eat too much,
burst.
I get the shits from it. Like if
Yeah.
I eat a gram,
No,
I'll
you'll
get the
get,
shits
dude,
from
you'll,
it.
you'll
Yes.
take a fucking shit. It's like
Yeah,
any oil
yeah,
will make
exactly.
you do that.
It's like just like eating fried food. If I take like a gram of fucking, SHO, dude, I'm getting the shit.
It's like when you see B-roll take that MCT oil,
Yeah.
it's gonna use the bathroom.
For sure.
Yeah, like
That's what that shit
Yeah.
is for sure, man.
Next one. Rolando Valenzuela. A trans man.
a trans man. Next one.
Next one. Shout out to, is it the real or the fake Dave Chappelle? Anyways, Nick Sack. Rest in peace, XG.
Damn, fool, that's fucked up, man. Come on, dog. Don't be fucking wishing that shit on that fool. Come on. I mean, that's fucked up to say.
We'll send Xavier these $5 too.
Now we owe him 10, dog.
Menace the Painter. Chicago has always been gangster city. From Capone days to the modern people and folk nations, everyone in Chicago is gang affiliated.
Definitely not everyone, but Chicago is definitely has always been a crime capital and very organized since the very beginning. And not just that, with all types of mobs: Irish mob, German mob, Russian mob, not just Italians at all. Like Chicago is very, very fucking mobbed up.
Is it a nice city though?
Beautiful. It is.
I just
Just
never
like
been.
New
That's
York,
why I
there's
asked.
certain parts you go to, you're going to get fucked up. Like, stay out of them. Go to the areas that are nice and the great restaurants, beautiful views, beautiful buildings. Chicago is dope. I
I
love
think I
Chicago.
might go there either next month or early November.
Felipe? Sick. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cold in November. Not that cold at the beginning, but
Yeah,
Chicago gets brick.
I tried to call in yesterday.
Dude, these people would just not get off the fucking line. No offense, but like, yeah, wait, 3 minutes is enough.
Giving him an ear beating.
Yeah, but they were enjoying it. Yeah, shout out to Felipe.
He fucking hit the pen?
I don't know if he didn't. Not
Bastard.
It's random, dog. It's random. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah,
Sure.
shout out to their 500 show, man. What's up, fool? Next one, Silton. E-Zone. Floating on that secret menu pack. If you know, you know, you know. Thank you.
That's a great company that sponsors the Patreon. Thank you for everybody that shops with them.
Fabian Lopez. Where's Hawk Tua, G? Shout out to Cali Blaise. K-bye.
The fuck you mean? Where is she? Was she supposed to be on the show or
I don't
something?
know, man.
Where,
Her newest thing now is they discovered that she can rollerblade.
Oh, what an amazing
like-
talent.
But like rollerblading like in a like in a skate park, like a vert, I don't know.
there's a lot of people that just thought they just like they were breaking down. They're like, yo, like because she's doing all this wholesome shit, and the personality she has is just like where that joke is kind of comes from like a nasty point of view that she turned into somebody else when she's like has a few cold ones and she's like, oh yeah, she turns into a little whore. Like it was a whole discussion. I was just because she doesn't appear to be the most like kind of like like she doesn't have any like she doesn't try to flex the sex appeal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just very like, hey, just like Southern chick, and
Yeah.
they were breaking that down, and I was like, damn. I was like, that is true. I was like, she doesn't seem to have that social life. Just bam.
Yeah. Get rid of her. Done.
Angel 710 LB. There's that famous pic of all the mobsters covering their face with their hats at Al Capone trial.
Can't.
Shout out to you players. Much love. Stay blessed.
Yeah, that was the way it was supposed to be. They were supposed to be hiding who they were, not flexing.
Yeah, like now it's a
Be
badge of
quiet.
honor.
Yeah.
Sickening. Next one. E-Man. Hey, Cali. How can I get a shirt? Same team.
Bro, you know what? PuffCon. I have some at PuffCon. There you go.
Hell yeah, pull up at PuffCon.
Hell
It's
yeah.
gonna be a good time. It's gonna be packed, bro. I'll tell you right now,
It
bro.
will be packed.
It's gonna be fucking packed, bro. That shit is gonna be a bitch, bro. I mean, the pack side of it, but you know.
No, it's gonna be dope because they added way more seating areas. They added more like lounge end seating areas and VIP areas. So they expanded the size as well. So it's not like they're just selling more tickets, which they are, but the property is even bigger this year. Same spot, but just more square footage.
Oh, it's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah,
It might be packed, but the packs. are
it's gonna be good because you'll still be able to move around, and there's gonna be so much good food too. The food vendors this year are absolutely amazing.
gonna
Like the
be like
lineup of
Disneyland,
food
bro.
vendors, bro. And I think they're gonna have this one truck that I've had at one of their events. It's called Taste of the Pacific, bro. It's definitely worth the high and hungry. How about that?
I feel like I've heard of
I mean,
them.
I'll
Let
have-
me tell you, it is worth a fucking high and hungry. I promise you, bro. I've had a lot of shit, and it's called Taste of the Pacific. That shit was fucking fire, bro.
I have
Okay.
my camera guy. I have one of my
Oof.
camera guys with me. So.
So good.
Are you gonna be going, Ray?
Yeah, I want to go. When
Okay.
is it exactly?
28th, I believe. Yes, 28th
Of October?
of this September, baby.
I will not be around, unfortunately.
Oh, then Jose's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
That'd
right.
be great for him.
Yeah, it'd be great. It'll be great.
Might have to hire another one too. I want to.
Cool.
Yeah.
Silton. I need XG's toxic POV. Dile ponte las pilas.
Tell him, dog. He's probably in the chat room, just not saying anything.
Staying quiet.
Yeah.
He could be gambling.
Yeah. He is an avid gambler.
Next one is
That'd
from
be
D
degenerate.
D Kill. Thank you for the $5.
Up.
Next
Yeah, thank
one
you.
is from Browsy.
going
Thanks. That's what she said. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And thank you.
Next one is from Rez Steezy. He sent us $10.
Yeah.
Órale.
Hey, salute to him. Thank you so
salute.
much. Appreciate you.
Next one is from Go Cry Elsewhere. Salute players. Good health and blessings to you.
Same to you, my G.
Yeah, same to you. Hey, hold on. Somebody, Senor Brandad said 50% to Hugo's Acapulco near Disneyland for the team. Send me a DM, dog. I'll fucking take the whole team, dog.
Hey, did you know there was gangs in Disneyland?
They're not gangs. They're just like little cliques. They're
Have
like,
you heard about? All right. All right.
yeah, they all have like vests. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
stupid. It's like it's so fucking stupid. And I'm just like,
Oh, you mean like people attend?
yeah, they like,
like, become
different
these
cliques that
groups?
show
Oh,
up, and
wow.
I'm just, it's so stupid,
Okay,
bro.
I thought it was like an actual like I'm gonna beat you up in Disneyland or some crap like that.
Like, look,
Not
fool,
that they would allow it, but
I go there and I buy items to resell, like high ticket items, because I have like a friend with me, so it's like a discount, is applied, and then I'll just fucking sell it. It's a money thing for me too, and then not for nothing, bro. It's just, I like going there and fucking munching on some of the food sometimes. Not a lot. People think I go there like every month, bro. Like I am not that person, bro. I go there whenever my girlfriend tells me, "Hey, we haven't been there in a while." I'm like, "Okay, she wants to go."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm
Do you wait for her to say it?
sometimes now because I'm so busy these days. Yeah, like,
You used to love going because you'd bring it up. You'd get excited about going to that shit.
it's a time and place right now.
Yeah.
Like usually it's the beginning of the year or like right now it's about to get so fucking packed
Holiday shit.
it's all holiday shit.
Yeah. And it's not as burning hot when you're outside, too.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Even when it was burning hot, Blaze, people were still.
I believe they do. What do you mean? Fuck, man. That's like when you go to, in the East Coast, we go to Disney World. That shit is
that's on
30,000 times better than Disneyland.
That's on
It's
my
like-
goal.
yeah,
What is
bro.
it? I want to go and stay in a hotel.
It's no joke. Like,
and
when,
then 3-4 days because I heard it's big.
you need at least 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something to give you the sides of it. You can fit Disneyland in the parking lot of Disney World. Disneyland fits in the parking lot of Disney World. That's how big it is because
That's
you got
big, yo.
multiple. It's like Epcot Center and all these different places, bro. That shit, that's like it's crazy. But we go there in the summer. It would be so fucking hot, waiting on a line, dripping sweat. Like it sucked if you go in the summer.
Yeah, everybody, if you guys got the plug out there, well, I got the plug out there to go to Disneyland, Disney World, but if you guys got some amenities out there, hit me up. We can vlog some shit when I do make the trip to Florida.
XG got a plug. A butt plug.
Now it's XG.
What's the next one?
Next one, we got Silton. Let's go, pa. I daily the Pig Pro and Plus dab time.
Word up.
Salute to him. Dab it up, dog.
Hell yeah.
Next
Shout out
one
to
is from
Buffalo.
Dead Presidents 420. Saludos from Houston. Same team.
Same team, dog. Appreciate you, dog.
H-Town, baby.
H-Town.
That's another place I want to go to.
Houston.
Yeah, I heard it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I've been there.
Hot as fuck.
At the right time, yeah, hot and humid.
Next
Yeah,
one.
desert gets cold too. Remember that.
Yeah, well, Houston's down by like the Gulf area, like it's down further. Dallas is the one that's further up.
Next one.
Next one. Holy shit. I'm looking at a Google Earth of Disney World. God damn, it's huge,
I
dog. I'm still
told
trying
you.
to downsize it. Anyway,
Bro,
next
it's
one.
insane.
The only reason it's not that big here is because when people caught whiff of what Walt was trying to do, all these places started buying the properties that he wanted to buy to make it like the size of Disney World. And then they try to like strong arm him and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
we'll sell it to you for." And he's like, "I'm not gonna do this shit. Fuck you guys." And he took it to Florida, and he bought all these fucking this land out there that people didn't really want.
Exactly.
But he really tried to buy a majority of Anaheim. Anaheim would have been a whole fucking city dedicated
It
to.
would literally Disney World is a city, homie.
Yeah, that's
it
what
is insane, bro. It is big.
Yep. Next one.
We got Alfredo like the sauce. Thanks for the AM shows. Gets me through work.
Salute to you, dog. Appreciate you super chatting and enjoying the show, dog. Have a
Oh,
good
yeah.
week.
Thanks, homie.
Next one. We got 95 Snow Boys. Can we get the phone lines back? Salute from the snow.
We're working on it, dog. I'm trying to do it for October, and if you guys have any recommendation for any like paranormal guest or any like spooky type of guest to have on October, to keep to the theme here. What is it? Let us know. We'll try to book them. Yeah, I already know I'm gonna have Ashe on because you guys want to have her on and talk about Santeria things and hexes and shit.
I would love to have a call-in line on the Dr. Green Thumb show. Like a number like that. Oh, I would love to be able to fucking have a call-in
They
line.
could just
That'd
be midget
great.
Mike calling
Who
24/7.
cares? Yeah, yeah.
We
It's
could
actually
do
going
it.
to be fucking Ask a Bum who calls 24 times.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
And then Utah Hawk.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Drinking a Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Next one.
This last one is from Browsy. Ray, gonna dab you when I see you. I will not be attending PuffCon, unfortunately. Rain check.
You heard it here. He will not be there. Sad.
Yes.
And yeah, I know, man.
But you'll catch him somewhere.
Haha.
Cancel your plans, dude.
Too late now. And that's it for the super chats. Thank you for super chatting, y'all.
All right, thank you guys for that super chats. For those super chats, let's go ahead and get into the raffle. So coming in fourth place. Let's go round and round. The wheel goes. Come on. Oh, and it froze. No. I think it might have. Damn it.
Did it?
Yep. Oh wait, no. Here it is. Go cry elsewhere. Go cry elsewhere. Congratulations. You are the fourth place winner. Congratulations to Grow Cry. Give them the round of applause, man. Go Cry Elsewhere. That is going in fourth place. And now going into third place. And it's going round and round. It is. Oh, damn. It is a. Oh, Bill. Congratulations to Bill. Whoever the current Bill is. I know it's not the OG Bill, but Bill, please DM me. I will hook you up and send you third place. Let me see. And we are not going for second place, which is the half. And the winner is Menace the Painter. Congratulations, Menace the Painter.
Yeah, boy.
Damn, these are all new people that have like won.
Shit.
Yeah. And the last one for first place for the big bag. The winner is E-Man. Congratulations to E-Man.
There you go.
Hey, bro, that is like some Oprah shit to hook you guys up like that. So stop fucking around, bro. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Patreon. We're trying to get to 450 subscribers on the Patreon. We're working on content for you guys on there, but trust me, it is always worth it on you guys because you guys get hooked up. Is that what you're pulling up right now? Oh, it's a slow light.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you everybody who came in. It was a lot of people in here, bro. At some point. Salute to everybody up in there. And Ray, let's do shout outs.
Shout out to Cali Blaise. Thanks for coming through,
Hell
man.
yeah, brother.
Always dabbing it out. Check my website out, morningshotfilms.co, where you get to see all kinds of me stuff. And tune in for the Dr. Green Thumb show later. Cali Blaise.
Yo, man. Shout out to you, Ray. Fucking E-Zone. Thanks for having me on, bro. Everybody who follows the show, We Don't Smoke the Same Podcast, shout out to them. Shout out to High and Hungry. Yeah, again, find me a PuffCon, man. It's coming up. If you don't have tickets, you can use Cali Blaise 20 for a discount on your tickets. They're going to be sold out probably in the next day or two. So the food, the hash, the weed, everything's going to be top tier. So yeah, man, hope to see you guys over there. Come tell me, let me know you're a fan of the We Don't Smoke the Same Podcast. You got yourself a dab, no problem. Much love, peeps.
Hell yeah, you heard it here, bro. That got you like a for sure dab.
Yep.
Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Go to flavorsbyezone.com and check out the new stuff. Like I said, I'm marking some stuff down and making room for the new stuff. So take advantage of it. Also, people on Patreon, if you have not hit me up for your monthly tier merch, hit me up for that. Also, if you haven't hit me up for your September hat, hit me up for that as well. I've been very on point at shipping everybody's stuff out. It takes a lot of time, but I've been pretty good this month at shipping everybody's stuff out. So send a DM. And believe me, for the people that don't know how to fucking DM on Patreon, like, it's not hard, bro. Like, I just don't get how hard it could be. But, you know, it is what it is, dog. Also, too, I will see some of you guys tonight at Not Scary Farm. So if you're going to go, there's still time to get tickets. Come hang out. Come out in the vlog. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the Green Thumb Show. Peace.